The last normal stream of one of the dumbest Doomhaus years in history. Tomorrow, final week begins, and we work out which team is taking the trophy, who's taking the final week trophy, who's taking the mug. But today, we have one last stressful stream where I, now completely spooked by World of Warcraft, have to survive for 3 hours. I might, however, and should, get to level 10. If we can get to level 10, I'll take that as a pretty good first step. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hopefully everybody had a Merry Christmas. I accidentally just turned off my whole PC while fighting pillagers. Mazak, it turns out, if Santa's got anything to say about it, your PC is not suitable for World of Warcraft. I'd turn it off if I were you. Speaking of turn-offs, Siddles, thank you for 88 months. How many times this week is it that we've celebrated this, Siddles? Siddles, thank you for 88 months of Pram, and welcome to the stream. Mazak, Mina, Kelly, Bear, how are we all? A little bit wounded after we stayed up all night last night trying to play a challenge map. The PC is popping. It just turned off. Or did you kick it or something? You pulled one of those stunts. There it is. Good work. I always think of Gwynblade. This sounds weird to say it now. Gwynblade played golf with us one Friday once, and he was absolutely dominating on the first map. On his first ever golf, then he accidentally kicked his PC off and he never came back. That was 5 years ago. He slept like a baby. I actually slept really well as well, mate. I think it was the build-up of stress and then the realisation that we're too human to finish that map. So I was fine in the end. Alright, soft goal. Get to level 10. If we can get to level 10, that's fine. I'm happy. And then I think we might be making the push for Westfall. But given we can only do one quest at a time, I'm probably going to be like level 32 by the time I've left Elwyn Forest. Are we ready? I'm nervous for some reason. It's like this week I've just had some sudden realisation of just how much damage rogues take. I don't know why. Did you just leave, did you? You finally got out. Alright, this is our character. As you can see, Mina and I got a relatively high level. Mina, Trim Bear and I got to a relatively high level, but this is me solo. We're level 9. We've only just started. I say already started, this is the third stream and I'm only level 9. I may be more Doomhaus than I am Stubbler in this case of hardcore. Right, look how close we are. Look. See this? Look. See? 75%. And we're currently level 9. We can do this. But I'm skint. And I'm going to get dual wield at level 10, aren't I? Which means I'm going to need enough money to buy a dagger. Why have they still got their Christmas decorations up, the weirdos? Alright, let me just nip across the road. I want to see how much a dagger would be, because I'm going to be able to carry 2 shortly. Is there a weapon vendor over here? This can be our goal for the day. The blacksmith. I thought one of these was... Oh, here we go, weaponsmith. Ma'am, Karina.
Open for business.
Glad to hear it. Can I inquire... Oh, daggers, 4 silver. It's a good one, though. Do we make the investment? I've got 16 silver and this is going to cost 4. I could probably find one in the wild. Or do I save my money and go to Stormwind and see if there's an even better one on the auction house that we can buy? 4 silver. Why didn't I keep the starter dagger as well? That would have made sense. I've got a bit of time to make that decision. And I should maybe go to Stormwind when I get to level 10, shouldn't I? Alright, quests. Elmore's task is a red quest. I don't fancy that right now. The Westbrook garrison needs help and report to Gry and Stoutmantle. They can be main hand or off hand. Mazak, yeah, you can do both. You do mean it, yeah. The starter, I think the starter one's just both. I think it can be swapped in either. Who knows?
Happy birthday.
Kitten, thank you for 54 birthdays. And a very merry birthday to you. It's Sothan's birthday, by the way, today. So when he comes in, make a real big fuss of it. I know, I can't believe it either. I was thinking of the pain of watching you do Darkshire one quest at a time. Well, there's one thing, Siddles, that might mean that that's not a concern. Keaton, thank you for 54 months of Bram. He'll deny it because he's too humble, but it certainly is his birthday, yeah. You realise OH means offhand, but I meant one-handed. Oh, yeah. Well, rogues can only use one-handed weapons, right? Sothan's birthday again already. It seems like it was only yesterday, doesn't it? Just Siddles, Kitten, thank you for the subs very much. Enjoy no ads during... Whoa, level 19s are dying everywhere. You mean one-handed? Wait, what do you mean? One-handed and offhand, right? So one-handed, all rogue weapons are one-handed. Offhand is what I confused it with. Now I'm more interested in that. Thanks, like good afternoon. Fucking hell, why are so many rogues dying today? You know how some daggers are forced to be... Yeah, that's what I was responding to. That's how I answered the first time. Yeah. You said, is it offhand? And I said, no, it's main hand. Meaning... So I said, no, it can be used in either hand. Meaning... it was a weapon that could be used in either hand. Yeah. Sorry, we had it right the first time. And then we managed to both confuse each other that we were having a different discussion. I'm with you, Mazak. Yeah. That's a premonition for how the stream is going to go. Well, technically, Mina, that means that the stream's going to go really well, but I'm going to think it's going chaotically. I'm just a bit high, I'm struggling. No, you're fine. Right, let's go all the way back to the original question. And you saying, is the starter dagger main hand or offhand? And I said, no, it can be used in either. It's like a one-handed, couldn't be used in either. You know what I mean? Because the opposite of main hand in the in-game text is one hand. Sothan, happy birthday and welcome to the stream. Cheeky, welcome to the stream as well.
Twat.
Oh, thank you for the kind words. Yeah, 1H for one hand and OH for offhand, which also doesn't make sense. Azar, good morning. I'm not.
Happy birthday, Sotan.
Absolutely. Azar. I'm not going down that line of questioning. Cheeky, Sothan, Azar, how are we? Bear, thank you for 9 months of Bear. I can't get my head around the fact Bear's only been here for 9 months. But I'm also sat here streaming well right now, so who fucking knows? Mr. Guard Thomas,
Light be with you.
how are we? I want to... Tell you what we'll do. I've heard there's some lost guards.
A few days ago, we sent 2 guards, Rolf and Malachi, to investigate along the river, and they have not yet returned. To complete my report, I must know what happened to those men. Travel north along the river and find the guards, or their remains.
Listen, if 2 fully armed guards travelled north along this river and got killed, why are you sending somebody that has only been in active duty for 10 minutes? Fine.
Light bless you.
Thank you.
Reliance.
So for those that don't know, I'm only allowed 1 quest at a time. Bear, I appreciate the 9 months. I'm actually going to go in stealth because I'm a bit nervous. Rogues take a lot of damage. Watch out for the wolves, they get hungry after Christmas. So I've heard, and the bears. Do /played. Alright, wait. Played. 7 hours and 13 minutes. Which is 2 streams and like an hour of setup at the start. Getting the audio levels correct. Apparently I am expendable, there's the proof as well. Thank you, Bear. Thank you all for the subs. Right, we're looking for lost guards. I could probably just turn that off now, couldn't I? They came north along the lake, and then they were bested by bastards. I do feel expendable, and given the amount of rogues that have died. Thanks, Sidley, for the spoilers. Right, I need a status report on how good the guards are doing. They might be fine. The great thing about us getting to know Bear is that he can finally answer the age-old question once and for all. Do bears shit in the woods? I mean, he lives in a foresty area, so I'm assuming so. Mate. Jesus. Can we just not... I'm trying to do a status report. Be gone. Piss off. I'm busy. Right. I'm assuming by the look in his eyes that he's not getting back up. And I think he was eating that recently. If bears shit in the woods and nobody's around, does anyone hear it? Why is the Pope not involved in this? Although much has been stripped from the corpse, strewn nearby is a medallion with the words Footman Malachi Stone etched upon it. Ooh. Upon further searching the area, you find webbed footprints leading east along the shore of Stone Cairn Lake. In the distance east, you can barely see a Murloc village. Perhaps Rolf's fate ended there. Now Rolf's got himself in trouble again. Search the Murloc village for Rolf, or for signs of his death. I'm not prepared to swim, though. Never mind, I've got wet. No voice acting for the corpse. So then, can I ask you a favour? Are you alright to come in Discord and voice act the corpse for us? Fuck. So the other corpse is somewhere in the village. He's got a headache. Yeah, that must be it. Damn, look at the people here. You can tell it's Christmas break. Every quest zone's absolutely overflowing with bastards. Look at this guy whacking. Do I steal their chest? They're nervous, look. Nah, I'm not going to do it. Right, I'm looking for a corpse. A corpse that isn't a Murloc corpse, if possible. Oh dear. Where is the Murloc? Where's the corpse here? Thanks, Sidley, for the spoilers once again. Do you want some help? Oh, my keybinds are all messed up. Right, cheeky then, what's wrong with this guy? He's got a bucket. How can you die in a fantasy setting when you've got a good bucket behind you? You find around the neck of the corpse a metal medallion inscribed with the words Footman Rolf Hartford. Now you have both medallions. Deliver them to Guard Thomas at the bridge so that he might know the fate of his murdered guards. I'm getting a bit nervous around these parts, actually. I keep having to remind myself I'm on hardcore. Yeah, beware the respawn. I'm so busy, like, roleplay WoW rubbish that I'm forgetting that I'm on hardcore. Because if I die on this character, by the way, there's no coming back. There's no making any others. No playing anything else. He's hung over. The bucket is the clearest indicator, yeah. He had a busy Christmas. Okay, I pulled a Murloc. It's fine. It's level 10. Look how much damage you take on stupid fucking rogues. And he's dodging everything. I'm in trouble. Right, I need to focus, because if I die, this is it for WoW. But I have no plans to do it again. Look how much damage rogues take. This is dumb. Just to mix it up a bit, Mazak, really. Just to make us focus on one quest at a time and to like, not super hyper optimise the shit out of everything. Okay, let's watch out for the wolves on this corner. In fact, I'm going to stay on this side of the road. Pretty sure this quest ends up being my first dying spot due to over-pulling. Well, luckily it's a busy day, so I didn't need to do much of it. Yeah, you're right, that is kind of deadly. Also, it's going to take me longer to get to 60, but I'm not too interested. And I'm probably not going to get to 60, let's be frank. But it means that I can't just, like, take optimal, safe routes and stuff. I have to keep, like, making, like, lengthy journeys for every quest. And like Siddle says, it's going to spice up Darkshire. Also, you get a fuckload more XP per quest as well. You know what? We've done some investigative work. That's the LA Noire replay that we don't need to do. What do you think, Gwynblade?
Wow.
Nothing but impressed. Guard Thomas, sir, I've got bad news.
Well met. Be careful. You have confirmed my fears, adventurer. The Murlocs are a threat we cannot ignore. Tell Marshal Dugan of Malachi and Rolf's deaths, and report to him that the Murlocs in Eastern Elwyn...
I'm sorry, I will do later on. But first of all, do I still have the... Hang on, let me go check if I've... I can't remember what I did last week. And I'm nearly level 10. And I'm going to go back and get these. Gwynblade, thank you for 91 months. Where's all your sub people coming from? You can tell it's the end of the month. Gwynblade, I appreciate it. Thank you for the prime. Good afternoon. I've turned Questy off. I don't know whether that's sensible. I'll turn it back on. Is there a setting in Questy that just tells you where quests are, not how to do them, and where to go and what to collect? Is that what game you were referring to yesterday, Gwynblade? We were in the middle of some bullshit at the time. Alright, I've done all the quests out here. Good. Alright, we'll help Marshal Dugan or whatever. Disco Elysium is free on Epic, everybody. Genuinely, though, apparently, according to all reports, and I've watched Slops play a lot of it, very, 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 very well-written sort of, like, what would you call it, like, investigative, conversational thing. Good. There is, you just have to open the settings and find Doomhaus bullshit. Yeah, you can get it. From you and Slops going crazy over it. Yeah, everybody go get it. Best game I've played, says Bear. There you go. Sothan recommended it too. Right, let me just have a look at something really quick. Don't look if you don't want to look under the hood. How do you get into Questy? Oh, shift left click. Alright. Icons? No? Enable instant quest to show Questy map. Is it on here somewhere? Like, I don't want it to... I don't want it to show me where I need to go to get things. Enable map icons. Oh, so I have to enable icons and then... But then I don't want it to disable the... Because I can still see it's doing it there, and then you can enable the tracker and disable map coordinates. Shouldn't show you where to go. I'm happy for the... Like we'd listen to Sothan. I love Daddy Simulator or whatever, yeah. I'll look into it after. It's alright for now. Right, what we're doing next? I think we might have to go hunting. Or we might have to go and kill bear in the woods. Yeah, let's do it. Guard Thomas, I'm ready for more work, sir.
Hail, adventurer. Wild animals are growing more and more aggressive the farther we get from Goldshear, and the Eastvale logging camp suffers nearly constant attacks from wolves and bears. We could use your help out here.
Deal.
Light bless you.
Alright, wolves and bears. Also, part of me realises that you can... It's a lot easier to work out what I'm doing on stream at any moment when you come in, because it literally says my goal right there, and it's not like I've got a million quests. Alright. Into the woods. I need to kill 8 wolves and 5 bears. Run, bear. He's with child. Leave him alone. What, bear's pregnant? It's the 26th of December. We all look pregnant right now. Right, there's a bald guy running around that might steal my bears, but if I team up with him, I'll be a lot less likely. That's the 9-month sub. Why is Bear the one that carries the baby? Why is it nothing but rogues dying today? Right, I found a bear. I found a wolf. I'm going to sneak up on him. Dogs are famous for having terrible stealth perception. Is he walking faster than I can stealth? Got him! Okay, humans are dying. They're not humans. Warriors are dying now. I really need slice and dice. Into the woods and through the trees to where I am expected now. Somebody get Sothan's reference, so I'll feel less weird. Alright, that's 1 done. What am I in combat with? Why does it say I'm in combat? No, I wasn't. I assumed it might be a musical. Oh, Into the Woods or something. Yeah, I know which one you mean. I think I've seen about fucking 7 versions of that going to pantomimes back when we were young. I loved when I played hardcore and hard, seeing all the 23 rogue deaths from not reading their lockpick quest. Yeah, and that's something to do with the bear, isn't it? Not the bear, the parrot. I keep pressing slice and dice and I don't have it. Daddy Simulator, Best Simulator. Have I just pulled another one? Oh my god. I need to concentrate and remember that I'm on hardcore because this is going to go wrong. And I'm still in combat with that guy. Look, I keep going on really low health. Right, fucking concentrate. Athena's died. I'll try and fix it now, Sothan. I've already cried. Right, let's pick our flowers. We've already retaken the potion, it's fine. Cellist, I forgot Cellist going to Poland. Cellist, remember that Marbles is an hour later for you. Cellist's very last chance to take part in final week. Cellist, how's Poland and Merry Christmas? You missed one of the most abusive golf maps in Doomhaus history yesterday. Where's all the bears? Fun fact, me and Ray actually went to competition way back when, singing Giants in the Sky. I wish I was joking about to fight back tears over a dry sandwich about an hour ago. That's not even the hormones. Damn, a level 40's been killed. Brutal. I'm really spooked. I need to concentrate. Right, be calm, because if I die before level 10, or if I die before I've even got to Westfall, that's just ridiculous. But as you've seen, if I pull 2 mobs around my level, I'm just fucked. I feel like we should make a game called Cellist Guesser. He's going to steal it! Bitch. It's so busy out here today. Maybe I just grind mobs until I get to level 10, then I can get Sprint, can't I? Is it Sprint at level 10? You're excited to have a leftover sandwich. I was saying this in Discord earlier. It's that time of year now where you've been eating so much terrible crap over the last 48 hours that I had some white bread toast earlier and a glass of orange squash. And it felt so good. Just simple, basic food. Not ramped up with sugar or fatty or ridiculous. Am I safe enough to go and get that silver leaf? Because he's waiting for respawns, right? He's level 15. I don't think he wants the silver leaf, but I'm worried about respawns. Orange squash is so damn good. It's not, it's shit. I got respawns. Okay. Thank fuck for this paladin. I'll help him. Oh, see that? Big stubbler crit there. Every time Shelley speaks, we should guess from which country. I need Earthroot, don't I, to make the strength potions? Maybe we'll look for wolves around the outside of this area, and if there's any Earthroot in the hills, then I'll grab it, then I can make some strength potions to make myself slightly stronger. The dwarf might attack you. Are you immune to bad Scottish impressions? I like how the Scottish attempt at a Scottish accent that the dwarves do in this game is so unbelievably rubbish that when the AI tries to use it as a base, it's not even Scottish. The dwarves speak like some weird kind of pseudo, some amalgamation of American and English accents. Wash your back. What orange juice is in the stuff that's got fruit in it, Mazak, or just basic cordial? I'm not finding Earthroot, and I'm not finding wolves. This server's toxic. It's almost like everybody's got one life and they're nervous and they're staying in low-level areas because they dare. Look, that guy's found what he wants in the hills. Urza the human warrior has been slain by Shitbucket Woodshaper at level 22 in Ashenvale. Since when is hardcore? Hardcore's busier than softcore right now. I wish Scotland was real. It would be such a cool idea. Yeah. like Mordor, isn't it? Okay, I found no wolves or bears. This might take a while. As I'm playing softcore right now, I can respectfully disagree. Is it rammed on there as well? You did tell Bear to run. Yeah, look what happened to him. Strange cryptic thumbnail. There was someone claiming to be Scottish at a park running. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that this morning. I mean, a lot of people think there are a lot of things, right, Chalice, but fictional characters is one thing. It means horse. There's a town called Horse. Look how much damage I'm taking. This is just Stubbler versus your average level 10. I need to fuck this off. I need better weapons. Look, one crit and I'm die here. I'm actually going to have to evasion to fight one mob. This is fucked. Absolutely fucked. Okay, I need to think of some rogues tick. I'm starting to see why whatever list Sothan read had rogues so low on the on the survivability charts. Westfall is full of little gnomes. I hope not. No one likes dirty backs. Just taking a nap. But this respectfully, this is their mating season, Mazak. Be respectful. Stop looking at small people from the bushes. Alright, what am I going to do? I need to get stronger. Otherwise I'm dead and this whole experiment is over. How am I going to get strong? Look how many rogues attacked. I feel I've got a bit neurotic at the start of this. So, of all the people that have died, how many's on this list, would you say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 25 of the fucking... There's 8 classes in this game. That's dumb. A third of them are all rogues. Warriors at the very bottom, unless you've got a solid weapon, but rogues slightly above. Yeah, I think rogues are slightly above until they get all their, like, survival skills. Look! But you just take so much fucking damage. I was just wondering how many in the last, like, hour. You've got no room to talk, Studley. You had a town named after Worcestershire sauce. I know. All our towns had normal names until the Lord of the Rings came out, and then we just got really excited and named everything Shire. They do bear, yeah. Vanish helps, evasion helps, sprint helps, both stuns help, but they come at like 25 plus. Blind helps, but you get none of them until level 10. Could you please stop this playthrough? It makes me want to play WoW again. Well, I've abandoned that quest. I'm going to go try and get stronger. I might spend my money wisely. I'm going to go and get Dual Wield, which does increase my damage. Yeah, blinds in the 30s. Kidney Shot and Cheap Shot are like 25 plus. Distract and stuff, they're all like 25 plus. I don't think Cheap Shot's at 18, and I think it's mid-20s. Yeah, Garrot you get, which is good. But Garrot's not going to help you in a survival situation, is it? Told you the wolves are hungry, yeah. You was 18 when you got blind. You don't go blind until your 30s. It does in that sense, Sothan, yeah, but I'm just talking in terms of like raw survival skills, like stuns and blinds and snares and gouge and stuff. But yeah, no, Garrot is 100% better opener than any of the stuns unless you're in PvP. Yeah, I'm not sure Sothan says Cheap Shot's at 18. I feel like it's like mid to late 20s. I love those people that are like, I don't like people who wear glasses. Like, okay, hon, they're just out here trying to see. I've noticed a trend lately, right? Where is that Earth Root? Oh! I'm risking it all for an Earth Root. I've noticed a trend lately where a lot of people that I spend all day every day with, I suddenly realise they wear glasses and this guy's going to steal my fucking Earth root. I'm actually in a race for Earth root. I need to see it first. Fuck! Who got it? Fuck! You suck, you lost it. Oh my god, you missed it by literally a millisecond. Where's everybody being like, don't worry, Stubbler, you'll get another one. That Earth root would have stopped pressing slice and dice, you don't have it. That Earth root would have given me 4 strength, and every Earth root I got would have given me... Level 10. Pretty good. Alright, we've got to the first major milestone. That's good. So it's, 26. Yeah, that feels more like it, yeah. Big 10. Big Grats, Big Stubbler, Big 10, and now I can spend talent points. Malice, right? Probably. But then, let's think survival. Remorseless attacks, no, because it's hardcore. I'll be fighting one mob at a time. 1% crit. No, probably not. And then I always like taking Master of Deception. Now, I'm thinking if I level Subtlety, I won't be able to kill many, but I'll be able to... Yeah, the faster the chop. Increased damage dealt with striking from behind. Obviously, I'm not taking that. I'm going to go Sword, isn't it? Reduce the chance enemies have to detect you, obviously. That's dodge, that's sinister strike, energy cost. Improve gouge. See, gouge becomes important on hardcore. It's important everywhere, but it has a special use on hardcore because if I can snare them for longer, I get extra ticks out of my bandages. Killed by drowning would be the PC out the window moment for me. Did somebody die to drowning? But I think I might just go for extra crit chance, right? Crit chance is huge. I'm going for it. Drowning is surprisingly easy in Classic. Yeah, let's have a look. So you can go by... It's not zone statistics, is it? Creature? Yeah. Look. Drowning Cheeky has killed 11,000 players. But it's only second on the list, and number 1 has more than double the kills. Enter Falling. So good. And this Voidwalker minion, that's any Voidwalker in the, any mob that summons a Voidwalker, so they're all over the place. So that's kind of moot. But then, of course, the 2 obvious ones. Boring choice for a reason, even Gouge, Backstab, Gouge, Bandage, Gouge, Throne. Yeah. Gouge OP. I mean, it is for Dagger Rogues, right? That as well, Mazza, yeah. Right then. I am now level 10. Good. I always like when people just put their name in when it asks for their name. He's having a good time, he's Keith. I need to go to my rogue trainer now I'm level 10, because now I can learn something fancy. Fucking... I've never known Elwyn Forest this busy. No, we're safe. Okay. Karen, hello.
Well, well. Look what the cat brung in. And how can I help you, adventurer?
I'm in need of training, Karen. I'm always in need of training. I would like slice and dice. Now, this is a big one. So now I can attack for 20% faster with both hands, which is important because there's sprint and now dual wield. Allows one hand and offhand weapons to be equipped. And sap. Level 10 is fat. Slice and dice. Good. Sprint. And sap. So now I can incapacitate enemies. I mean, when they resist, that's fine, but yeah. Alright, that's good. But now I can dual wield as well. So pissed off that the enemy NPC Warlock minions doesn't despawn when the Warlock dies. So am I. Yeah, that sucks. I don't know why that's different. I don't know why whichever server doesn't have it. It feels like it makes more sense. Not if it's a hunter. If you kill a hunter and the pet stays alive, like a NPC one, that makes sense. But surely a demon is tied to the person that cast the fucking thing. Telling me an imp wouldn't get the fuck out of there if their slave master died. Precisely.
I supply only the
Right,
finest
Mr. Crichton,
spices.
I need to sell you some shite. I'm going to keep that wolf meat just for
What's your
cooking
ways?
purposes. But I need to
Looking
speak
for
to this
something
slave, don't I?
specific?
Or... Oh, I just spent all that money. So if I buy this dagger, I'm broke. I've got less than a silver to my name if I buy this. They will follow you for fucking ever if you try and run away. Yeah, they don't disappear, do they? Do I buy this dagger? It's going to double my DPS, or like add another 60% on top. You do get a dagger at level 10, don't you? Do you know what? That's true.
Good one.
I'm abandoning this even though I've already made progress on it. And I'm going to take another quest. A different quest. I can't remember what you have to do. Don't you have to go and pickpocket that guy? But then... Oh, that might have been a stupid decision. Because I have to survive the rogue quest. What's this quest?
What can I do for you? The badge? Oh, it's nothing, Fish. Nothing you could handle anyhow.
Don't call me Fish.
By the looks of you, I'd say Matthias is likely to mistake you for the cheese delivery boy instead of a proper rogue. Regardless, I've been assigned a job, and I've made a promise to deliver on that job. Speaking of which, deliver this package to Matthias, and he may give you a small task or two. Get cracking.
Am I gonna walk straight into this mission with like 5 or 6 level 9s patrolling around and potentially get myself killed to save 4 silver? It is a sham, Mina. Isn't part of the quest that Bear was talking about this morning is revealing the fact that the cheese shop is not legit. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm blowing 4 silver to make the sensible decision. I'm doing it, even though I've just wasted progress on that quest. I'm not going, like, if I walk in there at level 10, and like Mazak says, that's one resisted pickpocket, and I'm dead. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm going to be skinned. Man, I'm buying that stiletto. Thank you.
Safe travels.
Alright, good. Now, we have 2 daggers. I know that doesn't work speed-wise, but I'm having the top-end damage there for backstab purposes. Look! I'll get the shiny dagger, Mazak. I've just said it. You lot are just lining me up to get killed. No, it's just a nice man who helps out with the business of the kingdom, like any reasonable cheese merchant would, but this... Don't you worry about rogue involvement in the cheese industry. Listen, I am not going to sit here, Mazak. I'm not going to sit here, and I'm not going to work out the chances of me potentially resisting and getting shit on. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm going back, and now I've got all my fucking spare, I've got all my good stuff. I'm going to go and kill. I'm going to kill these bears, even though I've just wasted a bunch of progress on the quest. Oh. Hang on. Before I leave town, I need to go get myself some, I need to go get myself some vials for potions. Why would I want you to get killed? I know you'll get to 60. Oh, that's true, actually. So there is this game going for those that don't know. People have guessed at which point I will die, and these guesses are closed now because it was an anonymous guessing thing. Currently, Slops gets the points, but the next level, Slops is out and it moves up to Dougie. This 3 points is going to be big. Right, let me go get... I'm going to carry on me.
Need help?
Do you not sell vials? Oh, you do. I'm going to carry some empty vials, so if I get some earth root, we can make some good potions. I need some strength potions. Imagine. Alright, I'm going back over here. I may have wasted some time there, that was dumb. I aren't dying now. If I die, I just hope I die to my own, stupidity. What I'd like today is to stay alive, get another bag, and replace this stupid cloak because it looks terrible. Look at it. Rows of cheese in it. I mean, pretty much. If you've got a class that's literally invisible, then that's about as cheesy as it gets. More rogues dying. Another rogue, a night elf rogue, killed by a spider in Teldrassil. Chopped. Yeah, we did our usual Christmas challenge map in golf last night. We did one, and we actually finished it relatively early. I was surprised. I was like, damn, we're getting good at golf. We did another, finished it relatively quickly. Now, two challenge maps completed in a night is unheard of. So we were on a roll. We went on to the third and landed on one of the most sadistic, idiotic golf maps. The guy has challenged somebody to do it without jump on, and he's going to give him $1,000 if they beat it. $1,000. And I don't think anybody could do it without jump on. It was stupid. We probably put... How many was the four of us? Put like nearly 2 hours into it. And we probably got 8-9% of the way through it. Absolutely toxic. Is that earthroot? Oh. I want some earthroot so I can make these potions. I'm getting flustered. Why am I sat here in 2025? That's earthroot. Oh. Okay, calm. If that dickhead rogue wanders out of the woods, where is it there? Absolutely sensational. Sensational. Okay, good. Now I have the earth root. Can I make these strength potions? I can make 3 of them. Let's make 3 immediately. Yes! Now I've got potions to increase my strength for an hour. Okay, bag's getting a little full. But now... Ooh, strength increased by 4 and armour increased by 50. Good. Now you have sprint, so you shouldn't lose any more herbs. Yeah, but what if my opponents have sprint as well? I am prepared for this. So you were thinking you went from thinking you're good at golf and then realising you're actually shit at golf. Yes. I mean, if whatever that map was is good at golf, then I'll never be good at golf. It's the equivalent of wearing a sock and having a beer. I love wearing a sock and having a beer. I mean, 4 strength's pretty fucking strong, though. Right, Mr. Parker. Sorry, Mr. Thomas, I'm very sorry. I know I said I would kill wolves for you, then I forgot, and then I abandoned it, then I've come back. I've been humbled.
What can I do for you? Hail, adventurer.
Hello,
Wild
yes.
animals are growing more and more aggressive
Oh, yeah?
the farther we get from Goldshear, and the East
Shocking.
Vale logging camp suffers nearly constant attacks from wolves and bears.
Terrible.
We could use your help out here.
Roger. I'll do that.
Go with honor, friend.
And I will not give up this time, I promise. Okay, that was embarrassing. Mind right, welcome to the stream. I'm surprised you're not wearing more makeup. Aren't you supposed to be rouged? So many people. Like, we're, 21 years into this game now. And people still write rouge instead of rogue. That's never going away, I don't think. Do you know what? I'm going to cross over the river. We're going to head this way a little bit. Watch out for the Murlocs. But maybe I can find more bears and wolves in this direction. Does anybody get the sense that Stubbler actually doesn't know what he's doing? Despite playing the shit out of this game. Because I feel like I'm exposing myself as being useless at it. There's a bear! Alright. We're going to creep up. We're going to get the backstab. That's going to remove a bunch of his health. Then, we're going to pop slice and dice, increase our attack speed. Bang! Lovely. Good, slice and dice. Oh, 9 seconds of slice and dice, look. You love to see it. Smash it. Bang! And then we're going to build enough energy, then we're going to gouge. And then I'm going to step behind the mob, but I don't know which way it's facing because this is fucking classic. And finish it. See? See? Just needed to get to level 10. Stop dying, everyone. You're knocking me nose. It's because we all started playing when we were 6, and it's 6 years old, and it just sticks. So I'm still emotionally... How old was I when this game came out? 17. I feel like it's in fashion to be emotionally 17 as an adult. I've just lost another herb to this knobhead. Right, I don't want to kill this pig. Me and this pig have no... There's no ill will between me and this pig. What the fuck? A troll gnome has died to fire into... Oh god, that's a double Murloc pull. Let's just run. I'm not fighting 2 Murlocs. Fuck this. I did burn some cooldowns there, though. We had a gouge, we had an evasion, and we had a sprint used there. Nope. Forgive me. I just shit myself. Well done, you pressed every single button. I did alright there. Gouge, evasion, and sprint to get away. That's what you do. Pops evasion, turns his back on the mobs, and then runs with sprint so they can't hit him anyway. Listen, belt and braces is what we're doing here. Sounds kind of like when we were regularly doing stunt race maps in GTA Online. One night we just went through 5, complaining they're too easy, and the next we were stuck on the first jump for 3 hours. That is exactly what it was, Cheeky, yeah. Hubris. Okay, pulled the Murloc again, but this is fine this time. Okay, we've missed the first gouge. That's fine. Don't think how old I was when this came out, yeah? Too old. Corporate teenagers. That's got to be some term, right? Look at the misses, by the way. Look at this. This is not even a weapon skill thing. It's fine, I'll just miss 90% of every attack. Oh, damn it. Oh, this place is rammed. What if I spend the whole stream on just one quest? I've been on an hour and I've got like 4 bars of experience because there's just no wolves or sheep about. You 6 on Vanilla's release. Am I 11 years older than you, Mazak? Are you only 28? You're younger than I thought you were. Right, we've got a wolf. Keep it calm. 28 in February. I mean, Augur's a good example. People always seem... I'm never quite sure how old anybody is online, it turns out. Which, judging by reading the news, a lot of people make similar mistakes. Mazak's just a little babe. Right, keep it calm now. I think his mental age took a bit of a drop yesterday, so that's maybe generous. Look at the misses and the dodges. So dumb. Been taken to half health by just your average wolf. At my level. Gonna have to be careful here. I'm taking a lot of damage. When we first meet Augur when he was like 6... Yeah, something like that. We was having this discussion yesterday, Sotha, about that time that you and Augur were bickering about something, and Augur made something about you being older than him. And I said, you'd be surprised, Augur, Sothan's the same age as you are. And he was like, no, he isn't. And I said, yeah, Sothan's only 24. And Augur realised how old we thought he was. And I think you and Mina guessed 20, and I guessed 24. And he was 16 at the time. We know fucking nothing. He's not even 24 now. Actually, he probably is, yeah. He's probably getting that way. What the fuck? Mina carded him. 18, 17? How old was I when we started this rubbish? 28? don't remember. Yeah, it was like, well, it was September, early September 2015. There's a bear there, but everything's all grouped up, and I don't want to pull both. Come here, bear. Not you, bear. You're fine. You sit. Well, you sit. You stay sat down. All right. Do we go for a gouge backstab, even though it would be unnecessary? Nice. All right. Eyes on stalks. I met Stubble before he was even 30. I hate time, Nick. It's stuff. Before I was even 29. Okay, it's calming down. We're getting the mobs. We're tickling through. Following since 2016. Yes, the human warrior has been slain by a trog. Yeah, did I see right? That a troll had been killed by fire, and for some reason it told me that. Oh, a gnome called Troll Gnome had got burned alive in fire 5 minutes ago. Brutal. Okay, we're still on the hunt for bears. It's fine. And when Stubble had hair. Oh, you just made me nervous now. I'm due a haircut. I hate going for haircuts. She's like, am I going to lose this herb again? Am I going to... Good, as if a warrior would be an herbalist. She got quite good at doing like a bodge job at it for a while. But now it just grows so fast and so thick, and I'm just sick of going for haircuts. I just sit naked and get shaved. No, I used to go for a grade 1 all over at one point, but now I'm trying to like act like a civilized human being. Everyone should be an herbalist. Alchemy is so absurd for making money. Yeah, very much so. Right, if you take that one, then I'll take this one. Yeah, pre-Nax. Not immediately pre-Nax, because it got mental, but in like the half space between AQ40 and Nax. I must have made $5,000 in 3 weeks. Just watching best of footage and running around in circles. Absolutely ludicrous. Your hair's too long. You a long head type, Mazak? Okay, look at my health. Selling grave, yeah. Now I've stopped selling mongoose potions, and I just go back to selling grave moss and fade leaf that I get from just like wandering around in the Scarlet Monastery, and that gets me about 75 gold an hour, which isn't amazing, but fuck, I was trying to be subtle and I got outdone. What's wrong with your jet black thick mane? I'm not a bear like you, bear. Although I think my hair does look black on camera. Is it black? It's pretty black look, but it's not. It's like a blondie colour. You got shoulder length hair. I think I've known that about you in the past. Everything looks black on this fuck ass in camera. My shirt's blue. My hat's blue. But everything looks black because I had to do the contrast all messed up. Have I just broke the bald... So shit, sorry. No, yeah, Bear. What you saw there was a carefully crafted AI. Yeah, there we go. Someone gave himself AI hair with deepfake. Yeah, I'm very bald. Yeah, it makes my hair look black as well. Good. I'm so slow at this. But it's because it's busy. Can I claim that the reason I'm so shit is because it's busy? Mazak, I think that might be a male thing. I'm right there with you. And it grows too fucking fast. Like, you find a hairstyle that you're happy with, and you pay fucking 13 quid or whatever it is at the shop to get it, which probably more for you with long hair. And then in like 4 days, it's not possible anymore because it's grown. The hair's getting quite long again, you're actually for it. I mean, for a handsome metrosexual like you, Siddles. I forgot metrosexual. I remember metrosexual was a thing for a while. That must have been a thing outside of the UK as well. I'm making a joke about your beanie since I've never seen you live without it, but hey, got to see the rare hair reveal. Oh, you were talking about the hat being black. I'm with you. Yeah, it never leaves my head, so I'm very bald. I've lost confidence in my ability to play World of Warcraft suddenly. I'm just running around killing bears that aren't respawning. I think this might go in the top 2,400 most boring Doomhaus streams so far. But I'm alive and that's what's important. Duh. Right, last bear. Good. Then we can just kill wolves. Eyes on stalks, Stubbler. Eyes on stalks. We're fine. Good. Yeah, man. Got that really unfortunate mix of widow's peak hairline while still having the thickest fucking hair. Wouldn't even be that mad if it was the classic male pattern baldness. What the fuck do you even do with it? So you're not balding in any way, you've just got the, like, it's receded to adult hairline 1. Couldn't recall what metrosexual was and I'm offended. Am I right in thinking that metrosexual was somebody that cares a lot about their appearance? A straight man that cares a lot about their appearance? I guess that was a rare thing in the before social media, right? But now everybody's getting dolled up for pictures of themselves. I don't know what the people do nowadays. Eddie Murphy's been killed. This guy's still in my tags. Take the help though. Straight man who enjoys things typically associated with gay men. Is that what it's been defined as? I thought it was just people that like their appearance. Right, quest complete. Bang. Oh, the McDonald's ebb, 0 thinning, and it's not receding. It's tragic, honestly. You just rolled a daft shape, basically. I thought that was you then. So everybody stop dying today. Rihanna. The last thing this guy said was, I am stunned for 3 seconds. Yep. I've been checking these, have I? Is that Earthroot? Whoa! Earthroot! Stubbler, run! Earthroot! Is that pervert just stole my Earthroot? No, he's been chased by a wolf. Maybe I can steal his Earthroot.
Metrosexual /MTRSKL/ informal adjective relating to or denoting men who live in urban areas and enjoy shopping, fashion, and similar interests traditionally associated with women or gay men. The rising trend of the metrosexual man, noun, a man who lives in an urban area and enjoys shopping, fashion, and similar interests traditionally associated with women or gay men.
Have we had that twice? Is that just repeated? That's Silverleaf. We don't need Silverleaf. Things are going well. We're back on track. Thought it was somebody who was sexually attracted to public transit. I mean, we've all seen that programme, right? That episode of whatever that stupid... I'm in love with cars or whatever it was. Speaking of which, buy Winter Car coming out in the next few days. I'll see you all in January for the start of the playthrough, where I mysteriously can't open Minecraft and die in hardcore. Not really. Not really. And a beard that doesn't connect on the cheeks, so it's just tragic all around. The best thing is just never really have the ability to grow one. As save yourself the trouble. Deal with it. You're going shopping. Get your nails done while you're out, Siddles. Mr. Thomas.
Greetings.
WoW crashed? Has it actually crashed? 21-year-old game, everybody. Oh no, there we go. Thanks a lot for the help, Stubbler. Something in the forest must be making these animals so bold. Whatever it is, I hope it stays there. Thank you, friend. And that was some boosted potions. My bags. Right, let's do something about this. Okay, so now I can deliver Thomas's report, can't I?
Tell Marshal Dugan of Malachi and Rolf's deaths, and
I will.
report to him that the Murlocs in Eastern Elwyn cannot be contained by our current troop presence. I know we don't have many troops to spare, but hopefully Dugan can find someone.
Roger that.
Like,
I'll
looks
take
to
that.
me you've seen quite a bit of combat.
Yes,
now.
that's fine, but I'm not going that way just yet. Yeah, let's go back to Goldshire. Okay, lovely. Go enjoy your Shirley Temple. Got thick hair from your mum's side, shit hairline from my dad's, thick beard from my dad, shit beard from my mum, so I could have been unstoppable. But instead, I don't know D&D terms. I've already forgotten everything. What's it called when you roll 1? There's a better name for it. I don't fucking know. Yeah, but instead, you've got a terrible roll. Critical failure, that's what I was thinking of, yeah. You rolled a critical failure when it comes to genetics. God, that's a wild thing to say to someone. Right, I'm obviously getting cancelled for that, but just in case anybody watches beyond the clip that gets me cancelled, I was talking about Mazak, who was owning up to himself that he got the bad, there was a, talking about facial... How can you cancel that which has no life? Stop dying, rogues. Look at that. Anybody want to talk about? Do you know I was saying that a lot of rogues have died lately? Anybody want to question that? This is the last 25 deaths. Half of them. Bullshit. Gamer Red, welcome to the stream. Beyond the clit. What is that in reference to? You've lost me. Okay. Back to Goldshire. Do I go to Stormwind and maybe attempt this rogue quest? I'm anxious. Do you know what's made me worry as well? Bear saying that I worry too much. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. But it won't be fine because I'm shit at WoW and another rogue's died. Oh, I need to go and get the... That might be a good thing to do. To farm gnolls. Yesterday, I watched a video that shows bad reasons why people get banned, and I hope this one don't happen to me.
Need help?
Is this going to be something where you post something to try and get banned? Be fine, just press every button. No. I pressed every button before and survived. Marshal Dugan said.
Light be with you. This news is troubling. Already our defenses are stretched thin, and losing Rolf and Malachi to those Murlocs put us in an even worse position. If things don't improve, there will be fighting in Goldshire by the week's end.
As long as I'm not involved, sir. Right.
Go for your shrewdness and valor.
Oh.
I have a marker here that is good for one piece of armor. I want you to take it to Sarah Timberlane at the Eastvale logging camp. Give her the marker, and she will fashion the armor for you. And after you receive it, adventurer, use it in the defense of Elwyn. The Eastvale logging camp is beyond Guard Thomas's post to the east.
Why are they leveling rogues anyway? Isn't it the worst melee in TBC? I don't know. From my experience, though, vanilla players have very little interest in TBC.
For the Alliance. Be careful.
Alright, I'm going to go back over there and hand in this armour back. I do need to go to Stormwind at some point.
What can I help you with?
We'll do this, and then we'll go to Stormwind. Deal? I need to get some shit out of my bags. PTR is popping off. They got banned because an item they that used caused the game to glitch. The game that ban happened on was wet. Okay. Let's level cooking up a little bit. I can calm down a bit. Don't stand too close to the fire, I don't want to burn my eyebrows off. Only fire. Yeah, but didn't I hear that there's not going to be hardcore... There's not going to be Burning Crusade hardcore servers? Or the hardcore servers we have now aren't transferring to Burning Crusade, I think. But then I have also heard that OnlyFans are prepping for... Are they going to use like an add-on or something?
Go with honor, friend.
Oh, the self-hardcore. Okay, gotcha. I wonder why they're not doing it. Because Trim had read that people consider Burning Crusade like impossible for hardcore. Well, why? I don't calm down stress, panic. Kit, I did some cooking, but now I'm going over to get an armour marker, and then we're going to come back to Goldshire, and then I'm going to go to Stormwind, and then I'm going to try and do a fucking rogue quest, and if I get it killed, it's entirely Mazak and Bear's fault, and they're going to be handing slops 3 points. No. I reserve the right to take this quest, head over to the potential pickpocket location, and decide whether or not I'm abandoning the quest because it looks deadly. No, it's locked. Mazak, unfortunately. This is everybody guessed completely blind. Slops is on 7, yeah. So this is the old guess before it started. See, the closest orange is Shaggy Dan. Maybe I'll get to 15 and then I'll just run head first at the nearest quest, give Shaggy Dan 3 points, then we can all go home, right? So many people are dying today. Look at that. 3 minutes. 10 people died in 3 minutes. You'd have guessed 25. Yeah, I'm going to go over to the Horde side and do the... I'm going to die on the Lockpick quest. What's the Lockpick quest on Alliance? You have to go to Redridge. From Redridge you go to... Alta's Mill, don't you, and level up your pickpocket to 75. Then you've got to go to the tower, aren't you, in Westfall, yeah, with the elites. You've got to sack the elite and loot the thing. Sorry, not the Lockpick quest, the Poisons quest. Yeah, but you need the Lockpick quest to get the Poisons quest. They're all one big thing for me, in my mind. At least this isn't a progressive server. Wait, is that Kitten's husband? Kitten Caboodles and Shoot for Noodles. Elites that get one shot by Garrot and Ambush. And yeah, they make you... There's a 60. There's a 60. What? Level 60, Lightfall, Night Elf, Hunter. Died to borer beetles in Blackrock Depths, and his last words were thanks for the memories. Good work, Lightfall, and goodbye. The stress is over. Shaggy Dan, good morning. I just thought because you were playing a rogue on hardcore you wouldn't be doing this well. It turns out rogue isn't all bad. I think, Shaggy Dan... Well, I might die today if I actually go about doing this quest that everybody's suggesting I do. But I think I'm in trouble. I don't think I'm as stable as possible, because rogues don't feel like the easiest early on. They'll get easier as I go, but I'm still in danger. You still very much might get these points. Shupper Noodles. Ambosh. I forgot Ambosh. Well, there's a throwback. Sarah Timberland said, I've been sent with this. Apparently I am owed some armour.
King's honor, friend.
I've been commissioned by the Stormwind Army to supply their people with cloth and leather. If you have a marker, I'd be happy to make you something.
Ah, thank you for the marker. Please feel free to pick your choice of armor. Luck to you, brave adventurer, and may this armor serve you well.
I got pants, 46 and 34. Yep, that's a straight upgrade. Thank you, Miss Chamberlain. Appreciate it. Alright. In terms of visual upgrades, what do we think? These are the old ones, and these are the new. Have I got cloth boots? What am I doing? Why am I so poor? I could go pickpocket my way around Elwyn Forest and get some money. That wouldn't hurt, actually. I do need the gold pick-up schedule as well, don't I? Do we just go and slaughter gnolls for a bit and see if we can get the collector thing? Because if I'm going to do every quest in Goldshire, in Elwyn Forest... Alright. Let's go north. No, because I need to go to Stormwind, don't I? I'm panicking. I'm flapping. Oh, I just stole that off that person. I didn't even realise. What should I do now? Should I go farm for a bit to see if I can get the collector quest? And then I can pickpocket them and get some money while we're out there. Or should I go west and start making the necessaries to get Hogger? Or should I get the dagger quest? Go get the knife, you big bitch. I'm a big bitch that's going to be an alive big bitch. I'm more worried about that rogue quest than I am about Hogger at the moment, right? I'm going to go for the pickup schedule. I need money, because I need bags and they're not dropping. Hogger is infinitely harder and still cheesable. I know, but I just don't want to get, I don't want to get respawned on. Yeah, we have to think of this, right? As Studler is a man that is crap at WoW, right? And we need to think of a sensible method of attack so that somebody that's crap at WoW doesn't get... I saw that. Somebody called Fubbler has died at level 2. Is that one of you dickheads? And it's a rogue as well. No. It would never. It might be. Oh, there's already people up here. Kitten, it was you. Am I even sat in the camera frame? I'm wiggling all over the place today. Why can't I just be calm? Let me know if I start straying all over the screen. Okay, I was hoping this camp, all these gnoll camps should be fine. I'm here killing gnolls until I find something called the gold pickup schedule, which is an item they drop. They're all level fucking 10. I thought they'd be lower level. It's fine. Spray all over the stream. This bitch saw me early as well. Is it not better to be in somewhat of a neurotic mood when you're playing hardcore though? Are you going to level fast? No. Are you going to level safe? Yes. Are you going to wind everybody up that's watching you because you're in an erratic mood and making silly decisions? Also yes. What do you mean not at level 10? I've got no... I can't reload. I can't respawn, Mazak. Nothing. This is the only character I've given myself. So if I die, the whole WoW adventure on stream is just finished. Fuck. There is no such thing as coming back. There's no such thing as re-leveling. There's no such thing as back to fucking Elwyn. Oh, this is the quest that doesn't have that can't be opened, isn't it? The chest. See that? Stolen chest requires James's key. This was never implemented. Whatever. You just can't get in there. I forgot about that. Okay, this fucking camp is so busy. Can I pull one of these? The chance of me dying. Yeah, but I'm not supposed to, like... I'm not brave. I'm not good at the game. I've got to play to my weaknesses. Come on, drop the gold schedule, you bitch. Oh, there's another one here. Come with me, friend. Alcarion, good morning. Just running kamikaze screaming and get on with it so we can play Monster Marbles. No. Also, we don't play Monster Marbles anymore. We've switched. Whenever a playthrough finishes now, we do Monster Stream Races with no booms. Something a bit more active for the people that stay, right? Alcarion, good morning. Plus, there's more chance of you winning, right? I got it. Of course you did. What's in there then, Siddles? Talk to me. Schmitz, welcome to the stream. I prefer you to be cautious and safe a bit longer, and then in a few levels get crazy and neurotic. I'm low on health. Okay, it's fine. How many nulls until I get this pickup schedule? Schmitz, Alkieran, are you well, bud? There was hot chocolate in James's chest. Okay, I'm about ready for my next defense potion. Mazak, I've put another sock on. Maybe if I just stay in these hills and we just slowly pull gnolls. Little dogmen. And just gently kill. I'll burn through all the rested. And then we'll half back to town at level 11. And we'll start thinking about heading west. Okay, we're getting some linen cloth as well. This is all good stuff. It's all stuff that a growing rogue needs. I really don't like my outfit at the moment, though. Look at these little cloth boots and... Oh. I've got chocolate fudge brownie ice cream with toffee sauce that makes up for the dry sandwich. I think I overdid it at Christmas now. I just want plain food for about 3 months so I can recover. Come on, drop this fucking schedule. These gnolls in this camp know something about illegal gold smuggling operations going on in the forest, and I need to report it to the Stormwind higher-ups. But to do so, I need proof. One of these twats has to have proof in their pockets. You eat what she lets you eat. Bread sauce in bread. Bread on bread on bread. Talking my language now, Isaac. Everybody calm down and stop dying. I just want to prove to myself that I can do this. That the last 21 years of fucking WoW have not been for nothing. Stole that guy's kill there, that was bad. Sorry, friend. Although this is making me run further into the camp. Come on, one of you, have the schedule. Morning sickness comes back in the 3rd trimester, so I'm going to eat what you can. Can't even have squash. Yeah, just killed gnolls in the woods. Someone should make a TV episode about that. Alright, midstream break time. I think we'll go sit up in the mountains in stealth. Although this is a dangerous place to go for a midstream break. I'll be fine, won't we? Nothing's going to get me here. Let's kill this last one. Just for the record, I tried using... Oh, I need to be picking their pockets for money, don't I? Oh, you bitch. What was I saying? Got bamboozled. I see no problem with this. It's fine, it's fine. Me and my crude bastard sword. Plain water it is. Stop dying, rogues. Okay, can somebody crunch the numbers for me and give me a chance of survival of going AFK all the way back here in stealth for the midstream break? That's kind of pretty good. That's kind of pretty good. I'm getting a 33.33 repeating, of course. I'm going to go get chicken. If anything comes and attacks me, it's entirely your fault. I'll be right back. 2 minutes.
Spam.
Fucking muted, brilliant. Muted, love, muted, don't tell him still muted. Shit. Next thing, what's in this can? I was saying, this is the final half of a stream before final week starts tomorrow. Tomorrow begins our journey where the Oranges, despite failing to come back from the devastation that was the Worm Olympics, come back to win final week, ultimately lose the year, but have the last laugh as they stand and lift the trophy of the Worm Olympics. Not Worm Olympics. Stand and lift the trophy in the Royal... You know what I'm talking about. Final week starts tomorrow. Cheeky, thank you for the bits, though. We're getting this pickup schedule if it kills me, and it might kill me. No, it killing me is the one thing we're not having. Zothan says Cloudy Lemonade. Mindrex says Twisted Fruit. Kitten says Ginger Beer. Alkirian says Diet Coke. Mazak says Pepsi Max. Cheeky says Cream Soda. Shaggy Dan says Dandelion and Burdock. Gwynblade says Mulled Worm. Oh, fucking pickpockets resist. Let's have this as a little example, Mazak. Pickpocket is resisting on every level 9 at the moment, and stealth's not that far behind it. I've got to be careful. Gwynblade says Mulled Worm. Okay, let's stress test pickpocket for a bit and see just what we're capable of. Bear says Twisted Fruit. Schmidt says Boring Lemonade. You guys are spread out today. Goblin isn't level 9 though. I thought it was like level 10 or something. Azar says Professor Pepe. You've already guessed, haven't you? Oh no, Alkirion says. Alright, you guys spread out, and I should have revealed earlier. Fuck! If I'd have revealed earlier, I'd have got that. Oh man, a duel to the death. Someone's just died. A level. Oh my, I didn't see this one. Please, I've only pulled him and him alone, because I've not got very far to run in this corner. Alright. Is he level 11? I don't know, I've not got the old Google to look at while I'm sat here. Can't confirm, I mean. Listen, because of how excited you nerds are for me to go over and do that, and convince me that it's safe, I'm not having it. I'm going at level 13, just to spite the lot of it. It's going to be the last thing I do. Must be a lot of arseholes streaming today. Are you getting buffering? Anybody else getting buffering? Do it at level 59. As if I'll get to level 59. I might not get to level 13. Can I shoot? No, that's too risky. Alright, spreading out. Sorry, your end, Mazat, yeah? Tried to refresh and it's just stuck on a black screen. Are we back? Don't tell Kitten what everybody said about her while she was gone. Okay, all these are dead. Somebody's out here farming these. I'm not happy. Right, let's test pickpocket against a level 9. I really wish I had distract. Oh, it's on you. I thought you said it must be because people streaming. Right, there's a successful pickpocket. Okay. So they're not seeing my pickpocketing. Stream title idea. All I want for Christmas is you. Noel Mangle. That wouldn't be a bad stream title, actually. Right, there's one over here. We're going to test pickpocket against a level 10. But it's not only the pickpocket that's being tested, is it? It's stealth as well. Okay. Pickpocket is proven to... Well, that was a big crit. Is he meant to be streaming today, Bear? Tell Kitten that she's a lovely person and I'm glad for her friendship. I would never let her overhear that. I mean, deceit is kind of a bad thing to hear that people have been doing behind your back. And lying and deceit go hand in hand. Just he's better throw up, look. Okay, so he thought he saw me then. Alright, I'm practicing picklock, that's what we're doing. Feeling a bit more confident. Maybe, at about level 18, I can come back and do this pickpocket quest. Alright. Still not found this stupid pickup schedule. Need to be careful of Reese, but everybody just behave. Because he did say it, didn't he, that... Oh, level 11. We just keep, yeah, let's just keep ratcheting Malice up, I think. Let's go for as much crit as possible. Pick his pockets. I've actually turned off the auto pickpocket thing just so it's not as, like, obviously cheesy as it is. And people can see what I'm looting on stream. Oh. Do you know what else is a weird thing that I never anticipated? I'm used to, like, mostly when I'm streaming, you always have one eye on your posture, right? You don't want to be just sat like this on stream, do you? You see some people like that, don't you? Like this. Or like stuck just in one corner, not concentrating. But wow, like, I play every other game with an eye on the fact that I'm, like, on a camera, right? But WoW is the game that I sit when I am in this mood. And I have to concentrate really hard on, like, yeah. You're sitting like that right now. I meant streamers for the record, but yeah. Like, you see people sat like that, just like slumped in the corner of their camera. Fuck. Volcan Cognac died at level 59. In BRD to an Anvil Rage footman. I know we've said this a million times, but you'd rather die at 50. You'd rather lose a level 60 with 1,000 hours on it than a 59, right? Here comes the rest of the group. Tell me that... Was it a warrior? Is that they're a tank? Oh, that stinks. Okay, my pickpocketing's getting a little bit more consistent now. But I'm still not finding this stupid gold pickup schedule thing. And I've run out of rested. No, 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 no. Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare. Fuck. It's alright, just grab that. Just gouge him. Let's run over here, getting a bit of space. Got a little bit dazed there, that's fine. Alright. A couple of bits of health tick-ups, like gouge, come off cooldown. There we go. Calm. Lovely. Whisper him and tell him you can't park there. Do people actually fucking... Oh shit, my inventory's full. What can I do to get rid of? Got some salt licks, which actually vendor for quite a lot when somebody's as poor as I am. A rabbit's foot, we don't need it. I should have gone to Stormwind. Tell you what, I could make a potion or two. Or I would be able to make a potion or two if I'd brought the vials, but I don't have the fucking vials. Is there a campfire here that's spare? And I'll make this wolf meat into wolf kebabs. There is, but there's people around it. 1 copper, nice. I've had this page pop up on my Facebook feed recently. I look at it when I forget to bring my earbuds up for the audio book and getting Theo to bed. Hang on. There we go. I thought it was going to be this funny shit about people doing that little bit you can't park there, mate, but it turns out it's just a bunch of arseholes in town that have too much time posting people's cars with their regs and showing, calling them out for bad parking. It's not funny at all. I remember you telling us during 7 days, yeah, that you'd been on that. Slight problem. Let's run away from these, I think. There's not a camp that I'm running into, is there? Okay, that's actually easy enough. Spotted in blank pages pissed me off, yeah. Because I don't get the sense that people like that are just wanting to keep their area tidy or whatever, right? Or wanting to make their area a better place, or wanting to, like, deal with things in a civil way. It's just like... Fair enough, the people who are calling out are probably being dickheads, but there's something a bit dickheady about that page itself, right? Gonna have to get rid of the thing. They're just arseholes that have too much time under it. They're just, yeah, just call out culture or whatever it is, I suppose. And I don't think it works as an accountability tool, does it? Why are these gnolls not dropping this stupid thing? So if you don't know what's going on, everybody, I'm trying to find one of these gnolls has these like dog idiots has a note on it. Here's a question. Do the gnolls, which are like a sort of sentient humanoid, like dog kind of creature, do they look at the wolves like we look at like apes? As some like non-evolved version of themselves? Or some, not non-evolved, but evolved down a different path version of themselves? Shit, he resisted. It's a wolf, not a gnoll. You know what I was saying. But yeah. Maybe they do. I don't know if there's some magic, like somewhere the gnolls were cursed by X, Y, and Z. And if gnolls exist, then what are worgen? And nobody say Terry Worgen before we get to Duskwood, because I'm having that as a stream tale. I mean, they're sentient enough to wear armour and build camps, and they've got they're training here, and they can read the note that's in their pocket. They do deals with the high-ups in Elwyn. The grassy knoll. A grassy knoll is actually brilliant. Because the knoll that's carrying the pickup schedule is about to be the one that reveals all the information to the Stolen Army. The grassy knoll is actually fucking... Oh. Did you know that, Wrinkle, when you said it, Gwynblet? I'm assuming you did.
Oh, I basically forgot it's Friday today. Happy almost weekend, Doomhaus.
Trouble is, we don't get the weekend off, do we? We're streaming tomorrow, Dougie, imagine. Oh, I thought I'd had it then. Fucking hellfire. Dougie, good morning. My bags are too full. Get rid of these prowler teeth, because that probably sells for a lot. That's a silver alone. Dougie, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. I don't think... Did I call you Douglas? I hope I didn't. I don't feel like I did. Dougie, welcome to the stream. You had no idea, Gwynblet? Fuck. Worgen in the rain and the snow. Worgen in a winter wonderland. You looked at my inventory and deleted something out of your own bag. Where is this gold schedule? It's fine. The problem with this game is tiny little things make you... There's a chest. But I've got no bag space. It's fine. It's fine, we'll just relax. Cloak upgrade. Finally got a cloak upgrade that doesn't look dumb. Get rid of the salt lick. We don't need the salt lick. Get rid of them pants. I don't need them pants. Silver bar. We'll leave the junk for the rest of the people. Yeah. And we'll free up another bag space by cooking this. I finally got rid of this stupid purple cloak. I mean, it looks dumb, but it doesn't look dumb and bright pink, so then, which is an upgrade in my mind. You ready? There we go, I've got a teammate now. And I've got buffs, I've got a healer. Lovely. Ooh, a level 60's just died. Right, now, this is where we've got to be careful about over-pulling. Because now me and Lou Plasky... It's no Cerise Drape, this is true. Can't drop it. Fuck. Kill a bit faster
So
now.
guess what happened last night?
Go
I
on.
was at our back door picking up the excess boxes from Christmas gifts to put in our recycling bin, and Murphy was outside and he ran up to the door and jumped and hit the door with his front paws to slam it open and come inside, which he
Right.
knows he isn't supposed to do, and the door handle hit my forehead at about 491 miles per hour, and now I have a huge bruise and bloody spot in the middle of my face. Cheer on.
Merry Christmas, Dougie. Nice to know you got assaulted by your own dog on Christmas Day. That sucks. So it bruised as well. Did you have that like awkward period where you weren't sure whether you were going to get a double black eye? You get cracked. That's a big pull, friend. I'm not sure about this. Oh no, he's better than he looks. Okay. Come on, Lou Plasky. It isn't dropping. Driving me mad. Not sounding so fresh now. That's a big pull. That's just 2. It's fine. Where's this bitch going? Nice. One of these has to have it. Fucking hell. It still won't. This is going to drive me mad. Is anybody at the point of thinking I'm probably not going to get this stupid pickup schedule before the end of the stream? My bags stink. Assaulted is an understatement. Leave that refreshing spring water for those who come after. Yeah. Well, they can have the food and the copper and stuff. Everybody in the world on World of Warcraft plays engineering now, so they'll be happy for the copper. It is, I think, yeah. He's not got it yet. I've been watching. Assaulted is an understatement. Yeah, I was concerned they'd look like a thug who got into the fight in the morning, but thankfully didn't bruise terribly. That's another silver in my pocket if I could make room for it. 7 copper. Fuck that off. Lovely. Oh, he stole me... I went to make room for the hammer and this bitch stole it. I now don't like my new friend. I'm in such a panicked mood. It's Worgen time. I've been called Douglas plenty in my life, so it's no biggie. I don't think I did. I don't know. Somebody check the footage. We get it? No. This is brutal. There we go. Strength potions run out. Let's top up. Good for another 60. What I really like about hardcore is there is literally 0 chance that I will need more than 3 of these strength potions per stream. Like, I can take 3 out in my bags, and I can guarantee it will free up a bag spot towards the end of the stream. Like, the final hour won't have... I'll have an empty bag spot. Because I can't need more than 3, can I? And again, I've mentioned it a lot, but one of the... Oh, I was doing it stealth. Because one of the weirdest things that I can't get my head around in this game is that when I got Find Herbs as a spell, I just clicked it, and then I will never have to click it ever again. Because it only is removed if you die. Unless you're outside of some specific circumstances. But yeah, that's fucked. Like that, you come back from a nice pleasant Christmas with your family, Dougie. 2 black eyes. Come on. Fucking hell. Double pull. Are you ready, Lou Plastic? See, the priest, which is known to be a very good class for this, absolutely no fear whatsoever. Whereas me, I'm panicking, thinking I need armed backup. Amy Lee. Isn't she the lead singer of Hoobastank? .1. Yeah, and you can heal. Oh, that's a triple pull. We'll be fine. I might actually put nameplates on for this. There's a free heal. Too busy fanning about with nameplates to actually help there. Kill the lower level one first. You can tank the damage, you've got a healer. Amy Lee's from that one Edgar Allan Poe poem, right? Oh, you're thinking of Eventually. It's exciting gameplay at 50 plus, I can tell you. I'm going straight into BRD. Have we got the wolf? Not got the wolf. I'm level 11 at the moment, Dougie, so now we are in... Is it you that's next? If I die in the rest of today's stream, you will be getting the... I got a loose chain cloak. Is that even better? No. Oh, but it looks better. Piss ass. Usually I'd take the hit and go for the one that looks the best, but kind of hardcore, right? I've got people's points riding on this. Yeah, we are officially in the Dougie zone, Dougie. Oh, you got worn leather boots, I need them. I'm having to beg for a pair of shoes off a stranger. Thank you, Fred. Alright, I've got some new boots. Can you die soon, please? I need a Christmas gift that's not going to physically harm me. Are you sure, though? You might end up, like, punching the air when you win. Have you got to 60 yet on one of your hardcore characters, Bear? Or did you transition over? Or is your Warlock still hovering around the, like, level 50 mark after Mina and I abandoned you? Every time I see linen, I think it's happened. But it hasn't. I need to sort my bags out. Get rid of that salt lick. The amount of people dying today is silly. Some jokes at my expense. If I wasn't married, I'd be more willing to joke about it, but I'm super salty. About what? Sorry, Dougie, about the dog. Warlock is still 54. The priest died. Oh, you had a priest that died, didn't you? I forgot. Salt lick is good vendor trash, that's true, but I'm trying to go based on things that aren't, like, in ascending order. But it was below whatever I was trying to delete it for at the time. I got all my binds mixed up. I don't know why. I'm not used to streaming this stupid shit game. Was you AoE farming in there? Can priests do it there? Or was it just questing? Still no pick. Whose idea was it? The problem is if I finally get this, I'm going to have to get the we're going to have to get the deed for the farm as well, aren't we? But there's like 9 quests or something dumb associated to the collector chain, isn't there? So it's worth doing if I'm going to clear out every quest in Elwyn. The wizards have a higher drop rate. There is no wizard nulls, is there? Oh, you mean for the farm deed? Yeah. That sells. Come on, Stubber, big rolls. I won it. But it said I've received the loot, but it's not in my bags. Am I blind? I was there. That's big. 4 strength, level 8 item. We could sell that on the auction house. Alright, we might make some money finally. I know it's not your cup of tea, but I still love you to try retail sometime to see how you'd like it. Yeah, I'm a bit wounded from it though. Like, before I realised private server existed, it was like, what was it? Like 7 years or something of just declining or diminishing returns attempts to try and enjoy the current game, yeah. I just have real bad taste in my mouth as a result, and I'm not sure if I could like, put it down to give it a fair shot. I don't think I'd give it the chance it deserves, if that makes sense. Did this noob tube tell you that you could have his boots or not? He did, he gave me them, yeah. He looted some leather ones that I could wear, and because mine at the time were really rubbish, I had to get on my knees and beg a stranger for shoes. Been impressed with the PvE, which is where you'd be eating. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I could get myself in the mindset enough to give it the shot that it deserves. Maybe it was worth saying. Defias wizards can drop the gold. Yeah, no, I don't think they can, Mazak. I think it's just the gnolls. Yeah, look, the wizards drop the deed, and the gnolls drop the pickup schedule. Oh, you're gonna go see the whole family today, Doug? I hate them. I hate the... I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I hate the fucking melee positioning thing they've got on this. How mobs now, when you're in melee, if you're stood on top of them, they like move to one side to try and get a bit of distance, so you're not like stood on top. I don't know how tanks cope. Because sometimes you just can't get like proper melee positioning on a mob because it's just wiggling around all over the screen and it drives me insane. Like the first thing I noticed when we moved over to these official servers, and now I've killed KT and it's still pissing me off. It'd be hard to showcase here because this priest will have threat for most of this. Mythic plus dungeons and raids just feels so engaging compared to 2 and 3 button rotation. Stated as someone who does enjoy vanilla. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, no, I fully understand that this game's a lot simpler, yeah. I just don't know if combat complexity is something I'm looking for in an MMO, particularly. This is it. Oh, when I saw that the priest was running over to loot and I was looting at the same time, I had high hopes. But no. Yeah, I don't think I've ever looked at the combat in this game and thought I want it to be more complex, if that makes sense. It's not really what I'm here for. Hey, we've invited someone else. Who's this? We've got a right party now. Simpler in combat, but the enjoyment of vanilla comes from long-term goals. Yeah, I suppose that's true. But, as with everything, right? As long as you have the option, it's fine. And now we do have the option. Simpler combat isn't necessarily a drawback, it's just not what vanilla focuses on. Yeah. I should stop just talking shit. Drinking Professor Peppy when I'm supposed to be helping these nerds find this schedule. Our priest's gone off on his own doing big pulls, I assume. Now I'm stuck between the two of them. I don't know who to... I'll go where the heals are, I think. I guess somebody's going to call out when they get it, right? We've got a right raiding party now. Pull this one over. When you're solo... Oh, mate. Hello? Friend? Well, that was inevitable. Okay, I'll take this one. Just in case we pull the third. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. I panicked. I bet Dougie saw 3 points just wave in front of his face right at the end there. And still no sodding schedule. This is silly. How is it going this long without us finding it? I must have killed 100 of these things. Press 1 if I don't get it before the end of the stream. It's a real chance. My inventory's full, so I can't take any more linen. Get this guy in. Old Soul Bash. Come on, Mazak, have more faith. I think Soulbash has been invited. Where's sod come from? Sod off or sodding? It means dirt. It means like a lump of earth, a lump of soil. But it might be, it's either that or from Sodom. So as in from the Bible. It's probably the latter, thinking about it. I don't know. But it's a very common part. I don't know whether we say it literally, but it's not even like considered. You could say it at school and you'd be perfectly fine. It's that low down on like the coarse language scale. Saddam within here, yeah. Saddam and Gomorrah. Right, I'm about as likely to find it now as ever. And I can't fucking find it. I always think Vanilla gets a bad rap for having really like grindy quests. And I don't think it's true at all. But every now and again you just hit this. You're just running around. Fucking hell. At least it keeps you from running out of quests, right? I've not even got a quest right now. I'm supposed to be doing one quest at a time. What is there in the Badlands that takes a while, so then? God, Mina and I blasted the Badlands off last night. Last week. Tell you... Is that an upgrade? I'll tell you one quest that is low, and it's the Murloc heads in South Shore. Is there a Horde quest that's really bad in the Badlands, so then? Crabs for crab meat? What are you in Duskwood? Not Duskwood, Darkshire. Yeah, but it kind of proves the point, right? We all have these very notable quests. There are a few that are almost the exception that proves the rule, right? Blasted Lands. There is the Dranathist stone, isn't there, in Badlands that's Blasted Lands that's low. Is it Dranathist stone or whatever? That's like famously skip. But this is getting silly now. Cat's Eye. Where's the Cat's Eye emeralds? There's so much loot just sat on corpses now because none of us have got bag space left. Fuck. That one didn't drop one. Oh, this is dumb. Is this scintillating stream content? I'm neither in danger. Blasted Land says you get 30 or so of many items that have a 30% drop rate. There's the Snickerfang jowls. Basilisk brains. What's the other? Scorpid pincers and vulture. It's not gizzards, is it? It's like dry something, black vulture something. For the roids. I like them quests though. There's just a reason to just exist. Yeah, gizzards. Is it gizzards? Yeah, I think you need X of each, don't you? The cave that your hunter died in before you... Oh yeah. We'd known Bear like a week. And he died on... While I was recording, Mina and I played hardcore and he ended up in the best of. Shit. Northeast of the Barrens. I don't know the Barrens well enough, even though I did it extensively this year. This is silly. Why is this not dropping? Well, if this is the last stream and I end up with like an hour of completely wasted life, I should be pickpocketing all these, but I'm just so desperate to get out of this fucking zone. This guy going up? Is he just leaving? Or have they found a knoll that I could... Oh, they have, yeah. Not even got a rare or anything while we're up here. Oh my god! Oh. Is it at least good for Shrink House? dying. Fisty, I'm dying. I'm dying. I've committed to doing all the quests in a certain zone in this, like, pleasant little forest. This is permadeath, so I'm kind of anxious. And for some reason, I committed to getting every quest done, and there's a quest that drops from these stupid... I'm looking for a note from these dog creatures, and they aren't dropping it. I've been here an hour now, and I'm losing my mind. Fisty, welcome to the stream, and a Merry Christmas. Come on, this in this pack, look how many there are. Surely it's here somewhere. Yeah, I'm aware there's probably like, what, 70% of the people that watch this stream have never played WoW before? I need to get an auto attack backstab macro though. It's just getting stupid this now. Oh, a rare. I said we don't have a rare and we got a rare. Come on. Something good. No. I found a bag. Get rid of that food. I got a bag. Oh. Bag space. Oh. I'm so excited. I'm panicking. 23 armor. What are the braces? There's 23 as well. I got a bag. There's a chest. I'm so excited. So excited. An 8-slot bag is huge. I need to sort my inventory out, don't I? Practice sword, apples. 1 second. I'll get to chat in a second. I'm just freaking out a little bit. There's somebody that hasn't got a bag throughout this entire journey. Have you got it? Oh, I've got the gold pickup schedule. I got a new bag, a rare, the gold pickup schedule, and a quest all in one, in like 20 seconds. I need to go sit down. Oh, I feel the dread of it not dropping. But then it did. Oh, I'm so happy. Sorry. Fuck. Actually, it reminds me of ESO, something about the text and the health bars. And, yeah, absolutely. They all influence each other, right? What am I doing? Just eating food while I'm running. Oh, I'm so happy. Now go and farm the collector. So on a server like this, do you ever run into any griefers that deliberate? I've never actually seen it. I got to level 50 with Mina, or nearly level 50 Elkirion, but I've never actually seen it. We only ever saw... the only person I've seen die is Mina, let alone tried to get other people killed. Yeah, I don't know. You've been griefed twice yourself, Bazza. Yeah, it's surprisingly rare, Elkirion. It's quite good. Right then, the gold pickup schedule finally collected. This note is a schedule with a list of days and times when a person described only as the collector will receive a shipment of gold from the mines in Elwyn. From the schedule, it looks as if the collector resides near the Brackwell Pumpkin Patch in eastern Elwyn Forest, but this sounds important. You should report it to Marshal Dugan in Goldshire. Oh, I'm so happy. That was too much going on all at once. It was like an hour or so of nothing happening, and then tons of stuff happened immediately, all in a big line, and I got so excited that my bum nearly flew off. Right, watch where I'm going. I don't want to accidentally pull loads of shit. Rogues mass pulling, running up to and then vanishing. Yeah, that's a thing on the classic servers. You can, like, defer aggro onto other players that aren't even in combat, can't you? Yeah, there's auto bans now, Elkirion, which is probably what's tidied it up and caused the difference between Mazak's experience and ours. Alright, I'm going to kill my way back, and we're going to go hand this in, and then I need to decide whether I'm brave enough to do this fucking pickpocket quest. Am I brave enough? If I take one of these fat healing potions, and I, like, potion up, wait to keep all of my cooldowns, then maybe I can do this. So for those that don't know, this is permadeath. The whole server only has one life, as you can see at the top from people dying. Level 13's died. We've had 2 60s, haven't we, died today? Probably more than that, but I've not been concentrating. Level 50. Frost Nova's died. Griff at level 4 and hardcore invalid. Yeah, it's impossible for him though, isn't it? Especially at that time when every time he logged in he had like 3,000 or 4,000 people running around under his feet. Oh, one of Mina's mates has just killed someone in Scarlet Monastery, the monks. Okay, we're back. We made it. A lot of good stuff happened while we were out gnoll killing. I got half a level of experience, no more, like nearly a full level of experience. I got a new bag. I got a new cloak. And we got the gold pickup schedule thing. Let's clear out some room in these bags. It's getting terrible. It's not passing health and safety standards. We're nearly done in Elwyn Forest. The gold pickup schedule is going to be difficult, though. No, the deed. Right, crude bastard sword, null hammers, get rid of all of that. The old cloak can go, braces, shite, practice sword, vendor, apples, water, wolf meat. Actually, take that wolf meat back. Bucklers, warp leather braces can go. Malachite doesn't sell, does it? But I really need the money. I might sell 20 linen as well. That cloak is tippers. We'll keep that food as my main food source.
See you around.
You know what? Not bad.
Well met.
Rich Turpin, is that who died? I'm so exhausted. For some reason, it's taking it out of me. You don't play hardcore to relax, do you ever? Tippy Turpin. Okay. I've survived. We got to the big level 10. I think now I need to focus on making some money. I know, I wouldn't mind a mistletoe. No, I'm spreading the festive cheer. Maybe I can level up my first aid,
I can train
though.
you in first aid techniques.
Heavy linen is at level 40 and I'm currently at level 33. I kind of want to sell this
Safe
linen,
travels.
though. I need the money really badly. Alright, then. Alright. If I do one thing in today's stream, I'd like it to be... Okay, I need to go hand this other one in, though. Then, I'm going to do this pickpocket quest. This is probably the closest I'll have come to dying. English Highwayman. Oh! Dick Turpin, yeah. I never heard Rich Turpin before. I suppose that was his name. Marshall Dugan.
What can I do for you?
I found this note on the knolls.
Be careful. I have heard of this collector, but I don't know whom he's working for. Thank you for the schedule. It will help us solve this mystery. Go with honor, friend.
Manhunt is the name of the next quest, and it's a level 10
For the
quest.
Alliance.
12, welcome to the stream. Mistletoe, yeah, missiles going their own way, or whatever that used to be called. Okay. Alright, I need to go to Stormwind and speak to the rogue people, and they're going to give me this quest that might be the death of me. Ma'am?
Well met. The badge? Oh, it's nothing, Fish. Nothing you could handle anyhow. By the looks of you, I'd say Matthias is likely to mistake you for the cheese delivery boy instead of a proper rogue. Regardless, I've been assigned a job, and I've made a promise to deliver on that job. Speaking of which, deliver this package to Matthias, and he may give you a small task or two. Get cracking.
Alright, we're going to the rogue headquarters in
Farewell.
Stormwind. We need to take a package. While there, we're going to get some orders. And those orders are probably going to get me killed. If I get past this quest, we get our first green item. As you know from most games, it goes grey, white, green, blue, purple, orange. Oranges are very rare, though. Chaz, welcome to the stream. Yeah, apparently the cheese shop in Stormwind is up to no good. And I don't mean selling cheese. So what I have to do is... you've seen me picking the pockets of mobs, right? I have to do that on a relatively... on like a level 11 goblin in the south. And I have to get the item out of his pockets and remove it, and that's the item that I need to hand in, and I will get the really good dagger. The problem is I need to stealth in there, right? Because this is a rogue-only quest. I need to sneak in and not be seen. Because not only does being seen mean I can't pick his pockets, but if I'm seen, it will alert everybody in the area. And then I am on a mad dash to try and get out of there before I get killed. There is a chance that my attempt to pick his pockets resists. And if true, then I'm in the trouble situation. Also, there's a chance I get seen through stealth, which is also a fucking problem. Now, the game wouldn't give me the quest if I couldn't complete it. Also, Stormwind, by the way. The game wouldn't give me the quest if I couldn't complete it. But this is fucking hardcore. Getting a resist and die and pulling everything wouldn't be a problem on softcore, right? There's nothing's a problem on softcore compared to this. I have to put my faith in Mazak, a green, and, well, just Mazak. Chaz, look! Chaz! Chaz! Is that going to be the thumbnail? The last thumbnail of the year before final week starts. Okay. Let's go hand this chest in. I'm going to do my auctions, right? This is how brave I am. I'm going to go to the auction house and we're going to put all this stuff up for sale. As if I'm coming home. Hello, auctioneer. Mr. Fitch. Right, this is the system in which you sell to other players. How much for malachite? How much are they going for? 22 copper. They're really worth the effort. Now I'll vendor that for 15. Silver bar. You know what? I'm going to give him a... What's the lowest buyout price? I'm going to go 6, and I'm going to go 7. I'm going to take a 1 silver loss. That's fine. We're undercutting. There's the doofus way and the patient way of doing it. Yeah, but am I not... Oh, hang on, how much is a stack of linen cloth going to sell for? Why do people put cloth up in single stacks? Look at this bitch here. And now I'm in the middle of the fucking There we go. Right, what's the cheapest stack of 20? 10 silver. I'm going to go 12. That one will sell, but I'm going to go 9 and 12. It's just bad business, but it'll sell. Alright, now we're making money. What else have I got? That 3 will keep. Infantry Tunic of Strength. Can I get 18 silver for it? I'm going 18. No, I'm going 19. I'll go 15. Get a mini C, attract him, then we'll go 19. Bang. Where's fucking Stubblers? There we go. Lovely. Look at that. True Chad would buy the cheap one and put them both up for 9 silver. Oh, did I turn the camera off? There we go. I also fucking muted this. I don't know why you insert got pressed. Alright, we're back. Good spot, Mazak. I appreciate it. It was in 360p for some reason, so I put it to 720 and you disappeared. Kitten did it. Okay, let's vendor this malachite.
Best deals in all of Stormwind, my friend.
Hello, ma'am.
Won't
Yeah.
find any better. Now,
It's
what
not
can I
worth
help
it.
you with?
Now, here's a question. While I'm
Have you
here,
come seeking training in the ways of armed combat?
old Wu Ping over here might be able to teach me how to use... Well, is it worth 10 silver on this now? My silver bar's already sold. So I could spend the money I've already made on learning one-handed swords. doing it. Alright, that was an investment. But I need to head over to the rogue-specific headquarters. If you don't play a rogue in Vanilla WoW, you're not allowed to look at this because it's very super secret. Tell me Stormwind isn't beautiful, though. It kind of is. And the music as well. Buy the cheap one and put them both up for 9 silver. No. Do I want to be abusing the economy on a hardcore server where everybody's at lady's got no underpants? Jesus. Where everybody's only got one life. Depressing way has been killed. Level 9. See? Enough rogues have died today that I should be aware. I'm still in a group with this. Prick. Right, I'm in super secret rogue headquarters. Nobody look. I need to go speak to Matthias, don't I? Who, if I recall, is upstairs. He's there. Matthias, leader of SI7, rogue headquarters. Stubbler, worst rogue in Azeroth, checking in.
Welcome to SI7 headquarters, adventurer. Be careful.
I have a delivery from Goldshire.
You found me, and by looking at you, I'd say the run and subsequent search may have been a great strain on your system, both mentally and physically. Would you like Renzik to show you the way to an inn, or are you ready for some work?
By looking at you, I'd say the run and subsequent search may have been a great strain on your system, mentally and physically. Imagine somebody comes up to you and offers you work and does some jobs for you, and you look at them and say, you look mentally unwell.
Life bless you.
Right, what level is this? Snatch and grab. It's level 10 and I'm level 11. I don't need to be scared of this. Matthias, tell me what I need to do.
Our operatives in the field are reporting heavy Defias activity south of Goldshire. The reports indicate that the Defias have taken over Jared's Landing and are now using it as a way to smuggle large quantities of contraband from Redridge to Westfall. I need you to infiltrate the Doomhaus and get me that shipping schedule, adventurer. You will probably find it buried deep in the pockets of the Dockmaster. An adventurer, should you be discovered, SI7 will disavow all knowledge of your existence.
If I'm discovered, I'll be dead, and there won't be a me to disavow. Look at that, though, the Blade of Cunning. My first green item. My current main hand dagger does 3 to 7 damage. This does 9 to 18. Double the damage per second. But it's got 2 agility on it, which is the rogue, the best.
Go with honor, friend.
Skill for rogues. All I need to do is go to the dock where the bandits are hiding out, close to the river in Goldshire. I need to just sneak in, pick the bastards' pockets, and sneak out. Get the shipping schedule, and that's all we need to do. Don't get caught, don't get seen, don't get pulled out of stealth. And if I do, blow all cooldowns, including potions and everything I have. Fuck. Panzerotti's in front. I know, cheeky. I'm trying to convince myself that this is not going to go badly. It's fine. I'm going to pop a defense potion just in case. Actually, I might have a look to see how cheap agility potions are. That little bit of dodge, that little tiny bit of dodge might be helpful. Yeah, Stormwind looks beautiful thanks to the stonemasons who didn't get paid. That's alright, that'll never come back to bite us in the ass. Anyway, that's irrelevant, Bear, as I'm off to go fight the Defias right now. A gang who's popped up for unknown reasons. I'm going to eat some cheese just in case this is the last thing I ever do. Ma'am, do you sell cheese in singles? Why do you sell cheese in stacks of 5? Sir, do you sell cheese in singles?
Stormwind, my friend, won't find any better. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm not having cheese. If I die... See, this is why there's just a rogue just staring at a cheese shop. And they say that there's no connection between the seedy underbelly of Stormwind and the cheese shop. It's fine, maybe. Probably. Just go in there playing the drums and strobe lights, they won't notice. I hope you are 100% correct, Chaz. But I doubt it. There's cheese that's worth more than anything you've... there's worth more than everything you own, yeah. The old Alterac Swiss. My entire life up to this point, and I've not amassed enough money to buy some cheese. Cheese again, I feel like I'm watching Wallace and Gromit. There is apparently a connection, as I say, between the darker sides of Stormwind and the things that goes on there, and the cheese shop on the way in. I've got 24 minutes to either pull this off or die. You know how often when I'm doing something on stream and I get all neurotic and nervous about it and I convince myself I'm going to die? So Batman's dead. And I get all panicked and be like, oh, it's not going to happen. And then it turns out that it was all worry for nothing and the thing that I'm about to do goes smoothly, right? Somebody look me in the eye and say, Stubbler, you're overreacting. It's going to be one of those moments. Things are going to be fine. I'm going to die, aren't I? I'm going to die. I'm fucked. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to walk in, pickpocket the thing. Then they're going to see me in stealth. And be like, right, that was fine. And then accidentally overpull on the way out. Okay, where am I going? There's the dock on the river. It reminds me of that terribly edited versions where Wallace is Palpatine in Star Wars and is fighting Yoda. If you think about it, those things are going to go away soon, though, aren't they? Because you'll just be able to make AI like do a not photorealistic, but do a super realistic version of it, and the daftness of those old edits are going to go away, aren't they? Because you'll be able to just replicate stuff and even better in seconds. It'll be so ubiquitous that there's no point in remembering them. Mazak, I'm waiting for this next section. You can't just say it. You're going to go walk in, pickpocket, and say that was fine. I'm waiting for the sting in the tail. I pulled a bear, but that's fine. I've got dual wheel now. I don't need to worry about bears. The shit quality ones have soul and flavour that AI can't match. Is that it? That's it. In that building is the dock worker. Alright. If you die to this quest, I'm calling throwing. Don't say that, because then there's going to be some fucking massive conspiracy. That's the Doomhaus in a nutshell, this. Stubbly as shit, stubbly as shit, stubbly as shit, stubbly as shit. Stubbler does something shit. You've done that on purpose. Right, everybody lock in. It's quiet. The dock is quiet. I'm seeing no bandits. The toilet is quiet. Fuck. 3 level 9s. Okay. Calm. There's nothing this way, right? Right, we're running down the river, if need be. Look! Oh no, that's a body. I thought a player had died there. They're leaving. Is he in there? There should be a goblin. There he is, the Defias Dockmaster. They've left. I can kind of afford to fail this now, can't I? He didn't resist. What can I hear? There's another rogue here doing the same fucking thing. It didn't resist. I've got the schedule. There's 2 rogues here waiting to do it. Go in. Get in there. Do it. What does these guys want? There's a chest there. Do I want what's in that chest? No, get out of here. Just go, just go, just go. Or do I want what's in that chest? If I wait for these lots to patrol away... I should not be going back for extras. Alright, I'm happy. Good. Good. We got the good ending. No resists. The mobs patrolled away. The guy didn't see me. We're fine. It'd been a great My Winter Car conspiracy. Let's go get our dagger then. Yeah, there you go, doubters. I was actually curious to use AI for animated Twitch emotes, but all of them had the weird AI high quality. I wanted something shit, and none of them do that because they're designed to not look like shit. Looks like I'm going back to doing them by hand. Yeah, fuck it. It's more you anyway, right? Shame if you don't get the chest. Shaggy Dan's just leading me to death, look. No, Shaggy Dan, no. Alright. Do you know what? It was, in fact, one of those quests where Studlet acts all neurotic. But in fact it was fine and he was freaking out for nothing. And frankly, best case scenario for me. Lovely. Right, next easy quest. Go get a tune for Molten Core. I mean, as a rogue, that is a really easy quest, Bazza. You just literally stealth up to it with 0 combat and 0 damage. You don't even have to touch lava. Question, how does permadeath work with PvP? Do you die permanently in Battlegrounds too, or can you gank the opposite faction in PvP zones and take them out permanently? There's no PvP, Chaz, so it's essentially a PvE server. And, I don't know, are the Battlegrounds even in the game? But any death is permanent. There is no coming back if your character goes to 0 health in any context. So you can flag yourself for PvP, which means that you're attackable by the Horde, but it's a choice. And there are also some like weird quests and instances where you can actually like bump up against NPCs or guards that will turn you into flag you for PvP. And then there's also, Chaz, a feature specifically for the hardcore servers called the Mak'gora, which is a duel to the death, where unlike duels in the normal game, that 1 HP that you finish on can actually be 0 HP. So you can duel where you lose your character if you lose. And if you forfeit it, you get a debuff. What's the debuff? It's called like the stinky little loser debuff or something, and it means that you've got rested XP for like you've got resurrection sickness for like 6 days or something. 3 days. There you go. The queue time's a lot. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, but they're unlimited, right? Because people don't actually want to be queuing for Battlegrounds. So all zones are PvE unless you permanently flag or for pro. Correct. That was the biggest concern I had. Yeah, no, it's a PvE server, Chaz. Yeah. PvP is entirely optional. I don't think it would work otherwise, right? Because you just have a level 60 killing you the second you walked into Redridge, which would be fucked. Yeah, you actually have to stay in-game with res sickness for 3 days. There was that Zico clip, wasn't there, that was amazing. Oh, permadeath's died. I can't believe how many people are dying today. By the way, look at this, Chaz. You've played a warrior in the past. Breastplate of Annihilation and the Conqueror's Shoulders from AQ-40. The ZG, both ZG swords. It's ridiculous, right? You can create a new one, Alkirion, yeah, but your character is... You can no longer log in. It's just... It's stuck. You can run around as a spirit, but that's it, yeah. The entire server is like it as well. It's not just a hardcore mode on a normal server. I'm with yourself then, yeah. Let's go on humans. Paladin ones. I think I like the orange look more than the purple. But they're both good. Never made it to the last raid, I think. AQ, I think it's called. I recognise the majority of the gear. Yeah, AQ's the penultimate one, and Naxxramas is the final one. But yeah, they're the two endgame. Endest of endgame done. Am I raiding tonight? What day is it? No, it's Friday, isn't it? Fuck. Because Christmas Day was yesterday, it feels like a Sunday today. I panic then. I survived my quest. Lovely. Get a load of this, everybody. Check this out. You ready? Mr. Matthias Chaucer.
Need help? Be careful.
Your mortality wanes with every moment you waste loitering in the barracks.
I am astonished. Astonished that Karen finally found a recruit that could possibly have the makings of a proper adventurer. Take this blade, adventurer. A day will come when you will be called upon again to serve the SI-7. Hone your skills, keep your eyes open, and that blade sharp. You won't see us coming, but you'll feel it when we get there. For the Alliance.
Thank you, Mr. Matthias. Look. 2 agility. 9 to 18 damage. What an upgrade. Okay. The sharpened letter opener is going in the dustbin, but now... Studler has a greenite. Ooh, look at it as well. That's for some reason my clap button and my reveal the weapon button are the same. Look at it. Alright, this guy.
Speak quietly and with great care. The wrong word in these parts could get your throat cut. Now, what is it you need from me?
While you were blabbing, sir, I've already done it.
The Alliance.
Yeah, right, let's go kill some shit. Half back to Wiltshire. Hello, my name is Adventurer. You are panicky today. What was in your coffee? Crack. I don't know. When I started the stream today, I was like sort of running around and not concentrating too much on the fact that it was hardcore, right? But since then, and then I said, do you know what I need to do? I need to lock in and I need to focus and I need to stop running around like I've got endless lives and I need to concentrate. I went too far. And now I'm incredibly neurotic for some reason. Alright. What would be a good thing to do with our remaining 10 minutes? I could pick pockets for money. We could fish. Or I could go and crack on with it, getting the next set of quests ready. Just ironically said lock in. Why has that become some like internet term? We put it in your offhand. Ooh, there's a level 60 killed. Die and we'll listen to you moan about it. I mean, moaning about surviving's been bad enough. He said SS as his final word. Oh, look at that for a final word, Bear. A gnome has died in Darkshore, and his final words were, let's go into cave. Lock in is the new Gen Alpha go-to. Is it? Yeah, I was saying it unironically. I was saying lock in as in, yeah, I need to focus and stop blabbing. Lock in chat is something people say in person. See, I get away with this though because I don't need to worry about it because I didn't. I get to be blissfully naive and use it like it was just normal language. Did they ever balance classes for hardcore? It's like Rep Paladin viable, or did they just say screw it, we're leaving some classes garbage? Yeah, we are, Chaz. Sorry, yeah, no, nothing's changed. Everything's just, I didn't get the quest, I just set off running. I don't know why I did that. Everything's just as it was. Yeah. If they tried to fix the classes, nobody'd play it. I mean, people played like Season of Discovery and stuff, didn't they? So I suppose there is a market, but People just want their game, don't they? The no changes crowd. I work at a college, so I hear all the bullshit. Ugh. Right, Marshal Dugan, I need a trip out
What
west.
can I do for you? The garrison on our western border sends word of increasing gnoll and thief activity. They're requesting we send more Stormwind soldiers, but we just don't have any to spare. If you can help, we could use it. Go and speak with Deputy Rayner at the Westbrook Garrison and see what he needs done. The garrison is down the road to the west. After you cross the bridge over the small brook, it will be to the right.
Roger.
Be careful.
I will.
Bless you.
Right, we're going to go over and we're going to see what the west of the zone needs. I think next week... No, not next week, 'cause it's final week. I think the next WoW stream... That will also be next week, won't it? Yeah, next Friday is WoW, because final week, everybody. For those that are arriving, final week starts tomorrow. I'm streaming tomorrow and I'm streaming Sunday as well, because we're getting final week done. Roger that, Bazak. Hope you have a lovely day. That's one less green in marbles in 8 minutes. Bazak, have a good one. Don't get chopped too much. Yep, final week starts tomorrow, Dougie. I'm going to write up the list of who's qualifying for what and who needs to do what, and we'll have a good explanation at the end of marbles. But final week starts tomorrow. So I'll be live tomorrow, but it won't be the usual schedule. We'll be giving 11 points out per day to a team. Go on, give us a marble. No! If I did hardcore, I'd like to try Rep Pally, Boomkin, Shadow Priest, and Enhancement Shaman, but everybody basically looks down upon it. That's only in raids, Chaz. Things change massively when you're leveling. Like, Rep Pally, like Arms Warriors are amazing when leveling, and Feral Druids are amazing when leveling, and Shadow Priests are amazing when leveling. Like, it's only raids where they're looked down upon. Right, there's the next zone, look. See that through there? Where the ground changes to a slightly different colour. Westfall. Out there is our next horizons, but we've got to get Goldshy thingy finished now. In Burning Crusade, so then you mean? Oh god, we had a fully geared Rep Paladin in our Nax raid, and he was amazing. He was one of the best players, well, for a Rep Paladin player. It's so sad in vanilla to see somebody as geared as fucking possible. In Classic? Is that true? I've never seen a Rep Paladin get into the top 10 ever. Mr. Rayner, sir.
I can't believe the officials in Stormwind sending the bulk of our army abroad when our home front is under so much pressure. With thieves coming from Westfall and gnolls encroaching from the east and west, it's a wonder Stormwind itself isn't besieged.
I was about to say, I've just done the back end of Naxxramas and finished the end game of all end games with a Rep Paladin called Cad, who had the best gear I've ever seen on a Paladin. He still wasn't in the top 10. They get better, yeah, but they're never competitive, right? Yeah, Paladins are huge in Burning Crusade, absolutely.
Marshal Dugan sent you, huh?
He did.
You're not from the army, but if Dugan sent you, then that's good enough for me. Our situation is, to say the least, a stressed one. I hope you can give us a hand.
I will do, sir.
Go with honor, friend.
What? What's happened here? I've broken... I don't think that's true in vanilla, Chaz. Alas. I broke wow. It blanked
Well
me.
met.
Deputy Rayner. Shall we have a little preview of Westfall? We'll have a preview of Westfall, shall we? You know what? Sir, talk to me about Westfall.
Looks to me you've seen quite a bit of combat in your time, adventurer. If you haven't already, you should report to Gryan Stoutmantle. He heads up the People's Militia aimed at protecting the farmlands of Westfall. I bet he could use your help. You can usually find him in the stone tower on Sentinel Hill just off the road in the middle of Westfall.
Alright.
Light bless you. Go with
Boys and girls, we've got 5 minutes left, so I'm going to take this 5 minutes to venture into a new zone. This is the zone that we'll be going to next once we've finished Elwyn, but there are certain things that require our attention first. But while I've got 5 minutes, I think we'll just poke our heads in and we'll maybe get the flight point. If I die, imagine if some like level 17 boar just comes steaming out from the trees and kills me. Look. If I cross this bridge, Mr. Frodo, it'll be the furthest I've ever been from home.
It's been fun.
A level 11 rogue gets killed in Westfall the second I consider crossing the border. The Dust Devils, that's true. Welcome to Westfall. The farmlands of Westfall. Level 11 to what, 20 zone? Augur, good morning. Could be wrong, but from what I remember already, a fully geared endgame pally is good, but still won't be as good as a mediocre warrior or rogue. So when it comes to DPS, it's basically detrimental to have them. They do, Chaz, yeah. Our last guild took on a lot of these like joke characters. We had a balanced druid, a moonkin. We didn't have a shadow priest, but we had rep paladin, and they were exceptional players and extremely well geared, and it just doesn't happen, unfortunately. Yeah, they're like mediocre versions of the other classes at best. Same for hunters, you could say. Oh, grows your head. Look, we've got a lot of work to do in Westfall. Makes me a sad panda. Look at the robots they've got to guard their fields. It's a very poor area, is Westfall. The weather's not been kind. Is it at this stage of the game where paladins had a prospect but no taunt? Yeah, they've got no taunt. Feral druids have a taunt, but paladins don't. And warriors have thunderclap, but it's useless. It doesn't give threat. So AoE tanking is based entirely on like battle shout and demo shout and stuff. It's so daft. I saw that, yeah, it's very true. You're going to become a farmer or something. I mean, I'd like to. It's safe for now. There's a level 30 guard patrolling the area. We should be fine. We're approaching now Sentinel Hill, where the People's Militia are fighting to guard this area because it's been abandoned by Stormwind, who are off fighting the Horde in other... Look at this fucking game. Tell me it's not got a little bit of charm to it every now and again. Beautiful. Okay, I'll go speak to the man and then we'll sign off. We'll get the flight point.
Where are you going? Well, if you're looking to get there quickly, then look no further.
I'm not looking to get there quickly, friend, but thank you. Right, let's go hand this in, and then that'll do us. Yeah, I'm going to become a dirt poor dust farmer's cheek. It feels like my level. Today, I've got my first green weapon. Got past level 10. Sir, I have a note for you.
What can I do for you? Ah, so my friend sent you here? How kind. Well, the Stormwind Monarchy has abandoned our cause. Now it is up to the People's Militia to keep the land free from corruption. If our cause interests you, I can put your combat skills to use in the name of freedom.
Thank you, friend.
The People's Militia has...
No, I need to end the stream. It's final week tomorrow. I need to get out of here nice and quickly. We'll do that quest next, I think. Lovely. Right, let's go and introduce ourselves to the inn in Westfall. We've still got Goldshire to finish, but I think this is some nice XP and a little bit of a good start. Right, as a level 60 gets killed in Dire Maul. This is how bad it gets. Level 60 has just died and lost their character forever. It takes hundreds of hours to get to level 60. Fucked. Right, let's sleep here. I think this is a good place to do it. We're getting rested. Guess who survived and got a new weapon? Thank you all for joining today. Welcome to the new followers. Thank you all for your faith. I love you all, but that's going to do it for today. I will see you all tomorrow then for the very start of the 2025 final week. The first event of final week starts with monster marbles. So everybody that has a one person of the century of the day in 2025 will have a marble tomorrow. And whoever wins the most points in monster marbles rules over the course of the 3 hours gets a person of the century of the day and 10 bonus points for their team. That will repeat over the course of 5 different and varied events until 55 points have been given out and the scores have been settled. So, without further ado, let's start the very last marbles, which will help your qualification chances going into this next week. Is there anybody here that is yet to get their first point in 2025? Giving a paladin a direct talk would be a great change, but I don't know how else the class is maybe limited. Plus, many people will be like, this isn't authentic. Yeah, that's true, Jess. But the Vanilla's Burning Crusade's coming out soon, so I suppose they'll get what they need, right, without sort of sullying the purity of the main game. You need your 16th point. Getting very weird weather here, snow and almost sub-zero temperatures 2 weeks ago. And the high today is expected to be 15 degrees C. The high is expected to be 15. Carry on. You have to make a snowman as good as the one we made yesterday. You need your 16th point. If Azar, that's true, if Azar wins this today, by the way, he ties 6-4 going into final week. If Chaz wins, it gets close as well. Was it not that clean in TVC either? Right then, because we're buried so deep in the WoW section and it's quiet, I'm assuming there's nobody here that needs to know the rules of marbles. So, if you would like to compete in the very final marbles before qualification ends, then you must simply type the password. And the password for today is Dagger. Go. You target an ally with it. What, and like sap their threat or something? Weird. Alright, we've got Kitten for the oranges. Kelly for the greens. Azar for the greens. Tagslack for the oranges. Nugget for the greens. Siddles for the oranges. Bear for the greens. Augur for the greens. Cheeky for the oranges. Alcarion for the oranges. Monrock for the oranges. Satan, welcome to the stream, for the oranges. Shaggy Dan for the oranges. Schmitz for the oranges. Chaz for the greens. Sothan for the greens. And Cat, good afternoon, for the greens. Tight. 17 marbles into the race, then first person to pick which one to piss level. Go! For those that want to know, final week starts tomorrow. So usual time tomorrow, we will be doing monster marbles and giving out the last 55 points over the course of the 5 days that follow. If you would like to know, actually we'll have a little go through of what's going to happen tomorrow. August is 9, 17 marbles enter. We have Kitten, Kelly, Azar, Tagslack, Dougie, Siddles, Bear, Augur, Cheeky, Alcarion, Mindrake, Satan, Shaggy Dan, Schmitz, Katz, Sothan, and Chaz. 9 oranges and 8 greens. Imagine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hop, skip, and jump from Augur. 17 marbles enter. And we go in 3, 2. I built that yesterday. Is it crashed? I don't know. Righteous defense. Come to the defense of a friendly target, commanding up to 3 enemies. Attack the target to attack the paladin. Oh. So it's, yeah, I guess it's kind of a taunt, right? Hop, skip, and a jump. Best of luck, everybody. Azar wins this. He's already in the lead as well. If Azar does actually manage to take advantage of that lead, then he ties 6-4 and we enter final week in a playoff situation. And he started early. Can Alkirion still make a push for the mug? Let's see if it's mathematically possible. Oh, Alkirion wins this, and now he's 7 points behind you, and there's only 6 to play for. Oh, Satan, where the hell did Satan come from? Satan gets to drop Siddles right in after. Azar might not be making this spicy, but the oranges are potentially taking this point. Augur's got the drop in here as well. Satan does get out, though. Nobody's stuck back at the start. Can we have a golden Satan? Azar's in second. Imagine. We've got to focus Azar because he's the one that could cause chaos here. Does he make this jump? Oh! Oh! Azar, Augur, Schmidt's mind right. Hello, Tagslack. Sothan goes for stunts, but it doesn't work. Sothan is out as well. Tagslack looks to be the one in the advanced position at the moment for the oranges. Kitten goes for some stunts, but it doesn't pay off. 6-4 is going to be 1 point ahead going into final week. We've got stream races coming after this, everybody, because apparently it's Friday, even though it doesn't feel like it whatsoever. It's the most Sunday Friday in the world. Can Tagslack sustain this? Siddles is right there if he doesn't. It's Tagslack. Oh, he survived. But Satan is back. I should mention again that I won't take the mug if I win. I don't want my address on the internet as much as I can to avoid it. So if you want to DQ me for whatnot for those purposes, feel free. I mean, I can just not give you the mug if you want, Azar. That's also fine. But it's still yours. Right, Satan is your person of the century of the day. Good work, Satan. The oranges get at least something going into final week. Orange 171 to green 245. Lovely. Satan, where does that... Doesn't that put Satan in contention as well? Satan on 11, still 5 points behind. Shit. Right. Sothan, the crown comes off. I feel like Sothan wasn't too much of a tyrant with the crown this time, which is fine. And Satan, lovely. 11th point. Satan's wrestler gets even stronger as we go into the Royal Rumble. Oh, you don't trust Discord, I see. Well, if you wanted to pass it over in any other way, I'd be more than willing to do it by email or pigeon or whatever. It's completely up to you. Fine, I'll make the sacrifice and take Azar's mug for safekeeping. Bollocks. Yeah, whichever you want to do, that's fine. But no, you're still the winner. It's still your mug. If you win it, obviously. Every option is worse than the others. Wait, what's wrong with a pigeon? You've got a P.O. box type of deal where you send it to a public mail service and you can pick it up there. I'm sure he's aware of the options, right? Right, stream races. Oh, how good would it be if I could win the final stubble round of the year? Just imagine. Doesn't that warm your heart? Listen. It's Friday music, even though it's not technically Friday, but none of us are at work tomorrow, so it's fine. Since I win the mug, I have a Jehovah's Witness at my door every day. I don't trust it. That's a mirror your mum's put up on the front window. Right, let's have 2 orange points. Don't forget, we have the new rule with 1 boom per person per race now. I just simply ask that you don't abuse it, if that's alright. But it keeps it spicier, so pick your boom period wisely. It's not because Muggish Siddles is very sinful. Race, 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 if you'd like to join in. Go, race, race, race. You've got 20 seconds. Type the word race, 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 race. We've got Cheeky. We've got Bear, Mindray, Augur, Azar, Shaggy Dan, Alkirion, Chaz, Kitten, Siddles, Dougie, Cats, in. Cats' second account. I mean, possibly Azar, yeah, that's true. Instead of messing about with that, I get to post it to 6-4, who's probably about 50 miles away max. Good. Right, 245 to 171. Can the oranges get some momentum going into final week? Because the oranges are going to win this final week. So 1 boom per person per race, if that's alright. Augur goes for his first boom and kills. Not only the first green in the lead, it's himself. Kitten spins off the track. Mindright now in the lead. Augur has missed his chance. Shaggy Dan goes for what a boost. Oh, he just lost control at the last second. Oh, that was still a magnificent boost from Shaggy Dan. Damn. Mindright in the lead. Shaggy Dan in second. Bear, Dougie and Cats are all there to take advantage if one of these oranges makes a mistake. Mindright goes for a double backflip just for style points. Does he pay it off? King among men. Mindright sticks to landing. Shaggy Dan's got the overtake. Bear's going to try and get some spin landing and get ahead of him, but Bear and Dougie have gone off the track. Mindright holding it down as we speak. Augur is right at the back after his slight mistake. Mindright back on the track. The greens aren't so fucking dominant when you can't just nuke the entire level, are they? Have you noticed? Mindright, we've got golf coming soon as well, haven't we? Also, day 3 of final week, which will land on Monday, is a 3-hour monster stream races. So you see this talent from Mindright that's on the show right now. We want to see it. Mindright's usually very good at monster marbles, but Cats and Martin have had some success lately. Cats needs a very strong landing to take advantage of Mindright slipping a little bit there, and he gets one. Cats' recovery is going to be better than Mindright's. I'm going to snooze the ads off, give me a second. Mindright, no! Mindright! If Cats sticks to landing, Cats takes the lead. Cats have trouble. No! Fuck. Mindright goes for his boost. That could be perfectly timed. Cats went for his as well to try and counter it. Mindright's taken off the level. Cats is now in the lead. Mindright's respawn was fucked. Cats now takes first place. Shaggy Dan and Mindright are in second and third to maybe get the overtake, but Cats' last minute overtake worked a treat. Mindright's boost was slightly faulty, but Cats' was perfect, and the bastard has overtaken and won. The greens get the stream racers point. Fucking hell. Alright, I'm going to have to give it to Cats. I don't know if dominant's the word. It was a last second overtake, but it was a very good last second overtake. I have no idea how Cats managed to not screw himself off the level. Mindright's boost looks so good, like he was hovering, just... Mindright, I respect it. It looked like Cats was arriving. Augur goes for his final boost to win the long jump. Cats gets the bonus point. Mindright unlucky. Shaggy Dan third, Chaz fourth, and Alkarion fifth. So I'm going to have to win the point. Alright then, final stubble round of the year. If you'd like to join me, type the word race. I will be focusing myself and myself alone. If I win, the oranges gain a point. And if I come dead last, the oranges lose. Race. Go. We've got Stubbler, Kitten, Cheeky, Mindright, Bear, Augur, Cats, Alkarion, Siddle, Shaggy Dan, Dougie, Schmitz, Chaz, Tagslack, Fisty, all in. Right, I'm going to go through what's going to happen from tomorrow onwards after this. So if you'd like some information on what final week's going to look like, stick around. Shaggy Dan is currently sat in the lead, but it's Stubbler we want to keep an eye on. We begin. Can I get at least in the... August killed Bear. That's taken Bear out of third place. Am I right at the back? Okay, Kitten's fucked it. Siddles has fucked it. Mindright's fucked it. Stubbler's in 7. There we go. Alright, Shaggy Dan's dropped behind. I'm in 6th. Tagslack's cleared Cats out, or he tried and cleared me out. Siddles, Mindright and Kitten, you're all orange. I'm going to need you to boost yourself off the level. Siddles goes for a boost and instead pushes me a bit closer. Siddles with the little nudge there to help me get past Bear. This is going well. Everybody at the back are throwing. Can Stubbler get a good landing? Siddles is going to get an immaculate landing. Oh, he didn't actually because Cheeky pushed him through a wall. That's good though. Cats has fallen behind. I'm in 8th. Thank you, Mindray got rid of the problem there. Did you notice? Okay, Schmitz has hit a wall. This is good, this is good. Just don't hit that thing. I'm scared of Cheeky. Siddles! Do you not understand what's going on here? Fisty miles in the lead. Shut! Alright, you lot, just stay back there and be shit. This is all going wrong. Siddle's gone off the level into the ditch. Fisty wins. Cats goes for a boost and... Ooh, you people sometimes. Alright, this should be fine. I should be able to at least avoid the last place. Just finish the level. Fisty, your lead was huge. Okay, you lot are just problems. Finish the level. Siddles, Mindray, Kitten, Shaggy Dan, Schmitz and Alkarion. You are heroes. Tag Slack and Cheeky, however. Cheeky's winning the long jump then. Stubler doesn't finish last. A nice respectable 7th place. Kitten trickles over the line. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Alright, the points are shared. Golf. Augur, have you got any more golf in you? 2 hours and 45 minutes we'll be doing the final golf of 2025. But with 2025 coming to an end, we only have 5 days remaining. And that is going to be our 5 streams of the year. Because we are about to, starting tomorrow, embark on the final 5 streams of the year, which we call Final Week. Final Week is where the green and orange competition comes to a head, and we have an Olympic-style 5-day, 5-event bullshit festival. Can I get this on screen? Hang on a minute. I'm going to start fucking about with the... What have I got? I've got some fucking image or something. What's jail? No, I need a picture. This old lineup screen. There we go, that'll do. Ignore that. Where have I got this saved? It'd be a lot easier if I could fucking show you this. Give me a second. We're going to go through what's going on in Final Week. If you already know, don't worry about it, you can leave. But, let me save this somewhere. Oh, it's there. Can't see chat right now, so if you're all calling me stupid. You got flashbanged. Thanks for the flashbang. Here we go. Final week schedule. Bang. Right. So this is what next week looks like. This is today, as you can see, Friday the 26th. Tomorrow is when we start the 5-day Final Week event, right? So, every day we're going to do a full 3-hour stream. Well, the FIFA stream might not be a full one because that's only a 90-minute football game, so be aware that marbles might change. But tomorrow, everybody that has a single point in 2025 is going to get a marble, and if your marble wins a 3-hour Monster Marble Slogathon, getting as much points as possible, then you win not only Person of the Century of the Day, but 10 bonus points for your team. Then, the day after, on Sunday, we're going to do the top 11 from each side are going to be given a footballer in the 1999 Nintendo 64 FIFA game. And we're going to simulate a full 90-minute football match with all of you lot as the players. The top 11 are going to be those that compete, and then after that, we're going to do marbles for Person of the Century of the Day, and the winning team obviously gets the 11 points. Then on the third day, we're going to do monster stream races. Yeah, it's about 105 minutes because the emulator's clock doesn't quite do 90 minutes properly. Then on Monday, we're doing monster stream races, which is monster marbles, but in stream races. Who would have guessed? And we're going to hopefully stick to the 1 boom per race rule. Mind right, I hope you're feeling limber. The 4th day, we've all seen it before, and it was terrible for the Oranges in 2025. We're doing Worms Armageddon. Best of 3 as usual. The team who wins the 2 of the 3 matches is going to take the 10 bonus points, and the qualification for that is the top 16 of each side. So what we need to know now is who qualifies for these categories. I could do that now. Do you fancy it? Hang on a minute, I'm going to update the list. I can only give like a rough estimation because obviously now the list is clean. Because now Satan's got this final point, he's the last one to qualify. So Satan's on 11 points. 1 under Murloc. And the Greens now take... So it's 146 to 171, right? Yeah. Would you guys be interested in me sit and count this for a second? I'm going to have to fuck about though. Give me 1 second. I fancy it. Give us the details. Roger that. Okay. There's going to be a lot of me counting, so bear with me. So, for day 1, everybody who has a point in 2025 qualifies, right? This 1 week spreadsheet is more optimised than I've been in my entire life. It was not supposed to be released, but I sometimes put them out. Alright, so, shall I just go through the list of everybody that's... This is done. If you... is there anybody here that doesn't have a point this year? If you don't, then you are not qualified for this, right? I can't snooze the ads off, by the way, they're coming, but everybody is subbed, so it's fine. So if you've got a marbles win, you are qualified. The FIFA is the top 11 from each team. So we have 6-4, Azar, Chaz, Katz, Lundios, Easy Green, Dougie, Martin, Trim, Sothan, and Harry. Now, would anybody have a problem with me swapping out some people that are not likely to be in the stream for some people that are? Because the FIFA team is irrelevant, really. Like, Harry's not likely to be in the stream, but Augur might. So I might swap Harry, put Harry on the bench and bring Augur into the starting 11. Has anybody got any problem with that? Because there's no benefit. You don't win anything from being in the FIFA squad. So that's the green team. Did you all get that? So 6-4, Azar, Chaz, Katz, Lundios, Easy Green, Dougie, Martin, Trim, Sothan, and Augur. Leave Augur out. He hasn't earned it. I guess it's fine with me. Alright, so we'll put Augur in there. And then for the orange FIFA team, it's going to be Mina, Shaggy Dan, Mindrate, Satan, Schmitz, Alkarion, Siddles, Jackio. See, I could swap Jackio out. We've not seen Jackio in like 10 months. Kitten, Cheeky, Azzy, and Tag Slack. That's your starting 11 for FIFA. I keep having to replay this fucking music. I said I apologise, but do we need to be here at the start? No, it'll be automatic, Chaz. Yeah, don't worry. Nobody has to be here to get into anything other than the stream races, which is the very active one, right? Swap everyone out with cartoon characters. Just throw out the whole thing. Right then monster stream races, as long as you're a green or an orange, that's fine. You can come and you can join in, but unfortunately anybody that isn't a green or an orange, I'm going to have to kick at the start of every round. Well, there isn't anybody, right? Then, for Worms Armageddon on day 4, that will be the top 16 point scorers from each team. So, for the Greens, representing the Greens, I should say, in Worms is 6-4, Azar, Chaz, Katz, Lundios, Easy Green, Dougie, Martin, Trim, Sothan, Harry, Augur, Bear, Radware, Polar, and Scotty. They are your 16 that are representing the Greens in Worms Armageddon. And the oranges are Mina, Shaggy Dan, Mindrate, Satan, Schmitz, Alkarion, Siddles, Jackio, Kitten, Cheeky, Azzy, 12. I think that's it. No, there's some more, isn't there? Yeah. 12. Neo, Razor, Velasquez, and Vex. That's not bad. But there are people that might not make it, so I might swap a few out. Like, we'll swap somebody out that's not like Jackio. We'll get Chris Man in instead. What do you think? I'm here eventually. It's usually wake up late because of work. I usually go to bed at like 3 or 4 a.m. on work. Like, fucking hell. All right, then. And The final will be press 1 if you don't understand what a Royal Rumble is and would like a quick explanation, because I can give you one. But otherwise, I think we'll just get straight into it. The Royal Rumble is the top 40 from any team. Siddles knows, Orga knows, Chaz knows. Gotcha. So we have in the top 40 6-4, Azar, Chaz, Mina, Katz, Shaggy Dan, Mindrate, Satan, Lundios, Easy Green, Schmitz, Alkarion, Dougie, Siddles, Martin, Trim, Sothan, Harry, Jackio, Orga, Bear, Kitten, Cheeky, Azzy, Tag Slack, Radware, Polar, Scotty, 12, and Gwynblade, Pat, Aqua, Cardi, Jamie, Eric, Adderall, Kelly, Neo, Razor, and Vex. I think that's right. Give me 1 second. Yeah, that's it. That's right. So, Vex and upwards, right? So, everybody on 1 point is going to have to miss out. Alas, Shrill, Velasquez, Gara, Fisty, Santa, Chrisman, and Adam are all missing out, even though they've got points. Gee. However, those of you on 2 and above have crossed the 2-point mark, and you are qualified for the Rumble. If you are the last man standing in the ring at the end of the Rumble, you win the final person of the century of the day, the final 10 bonus points, and you will have either crowned your team the heroes of final week or the losers. Wasn't it one year that my wrestler showed up and immediately... That was last year, I think, Cheeky, yeah. You showed up and your music was still playing and you was immediately thrown over the top rope and eliminated. So what will happen is, for those that don't know, there will be 40 wrestlers. All of you will get a wrestler with your name. 4 will enter at random. And when one is thrown over, another will come in. And then those 4 will fight. Then when one is thrown over the top rope out of the ring, another one will come in. And it will continue and continue until there is but one person in it. And that will be taking place on Wednesday the 31st. And then obviously on Thursday, it's the start of the remainder of the year, where we will be wrapping up Minecraft. I think there's like 9 streams left or something. 8 maybe. And obviously continuing to play WoW. But by that point, I am almost entirely sure that we will be ready in the early weeks of January to start my winter car, where we will probably be locked for hours. Hours. Years. Right, I've talked so much that I've lost track of who I am and what my name is. I'm going to get out of here. Chaz, Cheeky, why can't I turn that off? Right, I've babbled. I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you all for joining me for the normal schedule this year. I apologise for rambling towards the end of this and for the forest. But that's going to be it for now. Thank you all for joining. Congratulations to Satan. Good work to the oranges and the greens. Thanks to Fisty for winning in stream races. You're all very lovely. I've survived. I've got a new dagger. Everything's fine. And I will see you all tomorrow for the beginning of final week. Golf in 2 hours and 36 minutes. See you all there if you fancy it. If not, enjoy your evening. And I will see you bright and early tomorrow for the start of the biggest, dumbest bullshit Doomhaus week of the year. Thank you all. I love you all. But somebody prep me a final word, as I say, Cheeky, Chaz, Orga, Kitten, Dougie, Bear, and everybody else I can't see right now. Shaggy Dan as well. I love you all. That is the end of the regular playthroughs for this year. And the final... Shot. Shaggy Dan's right though, the orange is going to take next week. It's written in the stars and in the script.